Welcome to the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Coolwick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Planet Fun in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. Welcome to the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Coolwick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Planet Fun in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. Welcome to the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Coolwick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Planet Fun in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. Welcome to the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Coolwick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Planet Fun in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. Welcome to the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Coolwick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Planet Fun in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. Welcome to the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Planet Fun in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. Welcome to the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Planet Fun in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. Welcome to the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Planet Fun in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. Welcome to the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic, presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from Planet Fun in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. Welcome to the 2025...
Hello. Welcome back. It is day 2 at the Coastal Classic, and the bowlers are finishing up some practice. They got 24 seconds. My name is Blair Blumenscheid, joined by none other than Mike Sinek.
Hello. Good morning.
Trying to fix our soundboard this morning, and somehow I broke it. It's lovely. It's so lovely. Testing. We're live testing, folks. Let me know how the sound is.
Please let Blair know how the sound is. See if our bios are working today.
I think they are.
Well, we're starting in the U15 boys today, so There should be bios.
That's true. First, I need to find out who is actually bowling in front of us.
Reset the lanes to a full rack. We've got a couple lane 5, lane 20.
27. Let's go.
That's right.
Eli's ready to go. Lane 32. First shot underway. And leaves 2 bit.
And then all you need to do is press the check mark in your color.
All right, so let's talk about today's pattern.
Yeah, let's do that.
So today's pattern is 41 feet, 28 mils. So the volume is up a little bit from yesterday, 2 feet longer and a little bit more volume, not a lot more volume. The ratio is 3.19 to 1. Yesterday it was 2.6 here at Planet Fun, so the ratio is a little more friendly to the bowlers. So scores could be higher today. With the increase in distance to 41 feet, the pattern shape is a little more narrow, built in around second arrow. So we are going to potentially see more scores today. Once again, Planet Fun, the lanes do break down a little bit quicker than you would normally see. And there we go. Is that better?
I think so.
Okay. Lanes do break down a little bit faster than what you would normally see. And with this narrower pattern, you're going to see the bowlers moving left quicker. So the baseline oil line on the forward run is 9, 10, and 12. On the reverse, it's 12 and 11. So 9, 10, 11, 12 is your majority area of play. The rest is all about spares. Spares will save you.
All right, so the bowlers we are watching on 27-28, we have Vinny Pachillo, Tyler Anderson, Ian Wintonsky, Nolan Conway, who's celebrating a birthday,
Very nice.
Jax King, Holden Wellman, and that is 27-28. The featured pair, Abe Monosmith, Aaron Odejebi.
Odejebi.
Oh, I was so
Odejebi.
close. Odejebi.
Odejebi.
All right. Dylan Lurther, Colby Bongart, Zachary Destance, Jameer Brown, and then our 31 and 32, Ian Laws, JJ Yelton, Caleb Luther, Eli Franco, and Christopher Wagner. They only have 5 bowlers this morning because I don't know why. I think they have 1 blind. I don't think everyone has 6 on a pair. So
No, there's one other pair that has 5.
and I'm trying to multitask, which Gary says it doesn't exist, and post some of the photos from this morning while we're chatting. So and then I'll look up some bios.
Okay, that's just on lane 31. Eli Franco, very nice strike. Now, traditionally in this center, 31 and 32 is a rather high-scoring pair. So I'll be interested in seeing what we've got. It is a very rainy day here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're on the tail end of a large tropical storm.
Yeah, I think that's causing some other bowlers. Everyone's having a little trouble waking up this morning.
Yes.
Everyone I've talked to is like, I'm really struggling. It's too early.
Nice shot from Zachary there on 27. That was very nice.
Looks like we have a Daria Payok spammer in the chat. Someone pretending to be Daria. Don't friend her, everyone. That is a scam. And then I'm going, like I said, I'm going to pull up some bios. I got the Little River medalists. I'll put the Planet Funds.
Very cool. Nice shot. Lane 31.
Okay.
That was Mr. Ian Laws. Very nice shot.
Mr. Jameer. Let's see if we got a bio on Jameer.
Oh! Big Messenger almost made that shot.
Strike one. No bio for Jameer. Aaron. Let's see. I do have one for Aaron. He bowls at Fort Meade.
Yes, he does.
Manassas, Virginia is his hometown. 14 years old.
Yep.
He came in second place against the adults and pros at a tournament on Red Square.
Yes, he did.
Do you know a little more about that?
Yeah, that was the Chucky Hood Memorial Tournament, and in the DMV, the District, Maryland, and Virginia area, our youth bowlers are quite feared when competing against the adults. And Aaron studies lane patterns and ball motion and is really sharp. And he read Red Square. We had it's an easy concept actually. Red Square is a hard pattern, but it's an easy concept. And he stuck to his game plan and just pretty much was up at the top all tournament long. Now, he drives almost 2 hours. His parents drive almost 2 hours to get to league on Monday.
That's amazing.
We have a bunch of kids in our area that travel upwards of 2 hours plus so that they can bowl in the sport. We have in the DMV only, we don't have high school bowling at all.
Wow.
We're working on a fledgling Maryland high school bowling program that's an independent, so we don't have the organized like there is in Michigan and Wisconsin and Ohio and New York. So between our program at Fort Meade on Mondays and Friday night at Greenway Bowl, which is run by Mr. Doug Sass, who took over from Mr. Billy Gazin when he moved to Florida, that's our kids a good chance to compete on sport conditions. And they're willing to make that drive. That's how people care about the bowling. That's how much they care. They're willing to make a 2-hour drive so they can bowl the league and get better.
I love that. Aaron also plays on his high school golf team and wants to say hello to mom, sisters, and any friends who aren't at the tournament. This must be a family member that's in the chat because he says, bio on JJ Yelton, pain in my rear. I love her laughing my butt off. Really funny. And then we have Todd McLean. He's in the chat again. Good morning, Todd. My question for Todd is, what do you eat on Sundays? Because Chick-fil-A is closed.
Yeah.
So
point.
where are we at? What are we eating? And I'm going to look up. I know we have, Zachary. I don't think he filled out a bio because I looked for it yesterday. So let's see if he filled out one. Still no bio. Zach, come on, man.
Throws it good, though.
Yeah.
Bouncing pins off the bottom of the pin setter to take out the 2-4 there.
Now, you were not in the chat yesterday or in the booth.
Yeah.
But Dylan goes by Dill Pickle. That's his nickname. He's from Mooresville, North Carolina. Bowls at Victory Lanes.
Very nice.
He won state for U12 boys in North Carolina, but he also plays football for his middle school team.
Nice.
They're currently undefeated. And yesterday, we learned a fun fact that his mom and dad both played football.
Wow.
And he plays the same positions that his mom played in football, and he wears her number.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I think
cool.
it's 58 is the number he wears. And he wants to say hello to mom, sister, and Coach Todd from North Carolina. Sister was in a softball tournament. We found out they came in second in the championship round.
Okay. That's an athletic family right there.
That's what I said. I'm like, I want to go hang out with you guys. And they're Bills fans.
Oh, nothing wrong with that either.
Go Bills. Mr. Colby here. He's from Springfield, PA. Bowls at Steel City Bowl.
Oh, very nice. Steel City Bowls and Brews.
13 years old. He's proud of his high game of 279, hoping for that 300. He loves the challenge of the different patterns. And he also likes to play soccer and hang out with his friends. And wants to say hi to his parents and sister Ella and grandparents in Florida, Grammy and Pop. And we won't, it's still early.
Yeah.
Still getting warmed up here. Abe, I do know, won a medal on yesterday. I forget which center he won
I think
the
it's
medal.
in here.
Planet Fun.
Yeah, I think so.
So he was excited to come back here today.
Yeah. Abe is a multiple medalist over the last couple of SYCs.
Yeah, he is from Van Leer, Tennessee. Bowls at Thunder Alley, 14 years old. He was part of the Creekwood High School Bowling 2025 Division I Tennessee State Championships.
Wow.
He enjoys basketball and collecting sneakers and wants to say hello to his mom, Heidi, and sisters Nia and Esther. Let's see if Ian Wojtonsky filled out one too. Yeah, see, at the end of the U15, they're like, I'm not filling out any bios. I'm good. I'm done. You guys can figure out what you want about me.
No one wants to know about me. No, we do.
I do know that Caleb Luther is also from Mooresville. He's up on 31.
Very nice.
Bowls at Spare Time Lanes, 14 years old. He was in the top 170 in junior gold and won multiple medals at Tough Shots.
Very cool.
Plays golf and basketball and wants to say hello to mom and sister who are also at a softball tournament. Softball is big in Mooresville.
Yep. Whoops. All right, Aaron. Nice shot. And yes, we are already seeing transition in the lanes. The bowlers are already starting to make adjustments. We do have a couple bowlers that are off to an excellent start. Scott Wagner on 31 and 32 has the front five. And I'm trying to figure out who letter D is on 26, but they have the front five. So we have a couple bowlers off to a good start.
D on 26 is Giorgio Cipollone,
Okay. Very nice.
who was a medalist also. So the medalists are coming in strong this morning.
Yep. Already have a good feeling for the center, and they're just taking it for a run today. All right, we got Christopher Wagner up on 31 with the front five.
SYC champ, past SYC champ.
And went a little high.
So Holden Wellman, who's all the way to your left of the screen, he's from Gastonia, 15 years old. He competed on the North Carolina All-Stars U15 boys team for the second year. Proud of winning two tough shot titles.
Nice.
He loves cooking and trying new recipes, and also plays the trombone for his high school band.
Very cool.
So, cool. These kids are busy. I don't know, parents. That means you guys are busy too, because if the kids are busy, someone's driving them around.
Yeah, if you're the shuttle service.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
The mom and dad Uber.
Yeah, we recommend giving yourselves a fun Uber name. Do you have a fun Uber name yet?
I do not.
All right, we'll have to think on that because I'm Ublair.
Ublair?
Yes. And then Verity gave Gary his Uber name, which is Goober,
Goober.
which just
Perfect.
makes us all laugh really hard.
Perfect.
So, yeah. And then if you are a football fan or we're rooting on your teams today, just keep us up in the background and watch your teams. Had some weird football weeks, so I understand wanting to watch the games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last week in the NFL, there were a ton of upsets. Question is, will that continue this week?
All right, I'm wanting Nolan to have some birthday luck. What is happening, Nolan?
I don't know.
It's not the Planet Fun is not giving him some little luck today. Nolan is from Woodruff, South Carolina. Bowls at Bolero Greenville, 14 years old. He was on the 2023 USA Team National Champions team. So that's the Baker team that they do all year, which I think is a really fun environment for middle school age kids to become part of.
Yeah.
He also plays cornhole competitively as well as bowls, and he loves snowboarding and wants to say hello to his little brother Tristan.
Very cool.
And we all want him to strike a little bit on his birthday.
Yes, you should be able to strike a lot on your birthday.
I think so too, right?
Extra carry on your birthday.
That's what should happen if the bowling spirits are listening. Ashley's in the chat. Ashley, we missed you this weekend.
Now, the one thing we're seeing a good bit of is especially on 31, 32, 27, and 28, we're seeing a lot of cleaning up the spares. Our home pair here, a little more of a struggle. But this pair has traditionally been a little bit more problematic in the history. We do have the front 6 now on 25 and 26. So far, we've had a really, really good tournament. Great parents, great kids.
Absolutely.
Centers have been just awesome. I don't think we've mentioned the quality of the food here at Planet Fun. The restaurant here is just
so good.
Oh, really bonkers good.
Well, it's an actual restaurant inside of a bowling center. I mean, people come in and just eat dinner.
Just for
just
like, eat.
They're not bowling.
Their menu is really good, and they're always innovating. That's one of the things that talked about was just they're always looking for new things to serve. And we have the front 7.
Let's go.
26.
Giorgio.
Well, they do a really good job here with the bowling center, the arcade area. Staff here is great.
Yeah, yesterday they were packed because it was raining. So, of course, people, when it's raining, they want to come inside and go bowling, and they still were able to service people in the arcade area, the laser tag area, but it was packed.
Yeah, there was a 45-minute wait for laser tag at one point. I was like, it's pretty good.
And people were waiting.
Yep, no problem. Well, they were playing other games.
Yeah.
A lot of families. It was interesting, and a couple of the families, a couple of the parents were like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
So we got to explain, the organized bowling and scholarship money for kids, and a lot of the parents were like, "You can do that?" And we're like, "Yep, bowling does scholarships for kids." I mean, it's not, not every sport is going to allow you to literally bank some scholarship money.
No kidding.
Christopher Wagner. Nice strike there on lane 31. Oops. Took the 3-6 off the 3-6-10.
I hate it when that happens.
That's one of the hardest spares, just period.
I think so too.
Yeah. 2-4-7 on the left, 3-6-10 on the right.
And then add the 9-pin in there just for fun.
Yeah, don't put the sleeper in.
Oh.
And the main difference is what you see is because of the way the patterns are built, the oil line is right in the middle of the 2-4 or the 3-6. So shooting spares is not the easiest thing in the world to do.
No, it's not. Oh dear.
Ruh-roh.
Now, we did mention that it is raining significantly outside,
Yes.
and I think that though it feels cool in here, the humidity has been up this weekend, which that's why, everyone said Little River was really cold, but because it was so hot and humid outside, they did that so that the approaches would still be nice.
Yep.
So the spectators needed parkas, I heard.
Yeah.
But in here, it feels cooler today even, too. So I think they're just trying to fight that humidity.
Yeah, the only way to beat humidity is to drive air. And to keep it cool and then drive a bunch of air, it's going to be, that's a task.
Yeah, you know a thing or two about humidity.
Yes.
I don't anymore. It's wonderful.
Yeah, living in the middle Atlantic, you know it well. It's like if you're out in Vegas bowling a tournament like Nationals or something like that, and you fly back into Maryland and you get off the plane and it's like, oh, there's humidity.
Yeah, right? It does exist.
All right.
Nathan Johnson said he saw a 2-8-10. Nathan's known for his 2-8-10 leaves. Anyway, go on.
Is that our birthday? Another birthday boy, Nathan Johnson?
Is it his birthday today,
I
too?
do believe it's Nathan Johnson's birthday.
Happy birthday, Nathan. I saw my first ever Tiger jersey in an SYC today.
Spiros?
Sad day. Yeah.
Yeah, Spiros' jersey is awesome.
Although there are some, they finally found a design at Colwick that people made that the Tigers.
That is cool looking.
The Tigers this weekend, there were Tigers.
Yes, it's a very vibrant jersey. I like it. And if you go to Coolwick.com and go into the SYC page, you will find Tiger and some really, and I must say, the Shark jerseys also very cool. They did a really good job. Coolwick did a really good job.
Hunter is wearing the OG Shark jersey today. I saw Hunter Moffett when he comes through. It's still around.
I don't want to jinx everybody, but 31 and 32 right now, everybody is on a really good pace. And we have a potential 279 from Giorgio on lane 26. Nice way to start a round, especially the finals. Nice bear.
My plea for the strikes for Nolan has not been heard. So, come on, strikes, show up for the birthday boy.
Now, what we've been seeing so far on our feature pair here is that the pattern has changed. This pattern goes into transition, and it's going to transition pretty quick for most of the day. Bowlers on this pair are a little bit behind the transition.
That was really unkind, the pins to Zachary just now.
Yeah.
I mean, Zachary just is really strong and gets on it.
Yep.
And he threw pins. And that 10 pin was like, nah, I don't really feel like falling. I'm just gonna stand up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna work for you today.
Yeah. But he covered it.
Man,
so
it goes
you're good.
well.
He really does.
The scores on 31 and 32 are looking pretty good. We've got potential 200, easily a 200 for Christopher Wagner, potential 200, pretty much down the board. Oh. 10 pin for Aaron. Oh, good shot. Yeah, there are more strings of strikes early today, looking down the center, than I've seen. I see a couple 238, 215, 225.
Well, and there's only 5 games. Pins carried over from yesterday. So it's a race to the top today for the bowlers.
This is true.
We have a couple divisions that the leader is pretty far out. I think U12 girls, that was one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go look at some scores. Maybe. There we go. I was thinking about it for a minute. Okay, so U12 girls.
Shot for Dylan.
Stevie Newton is about 200 pins ahead of Taylor Morgan in the U12 girls. U12 boys. I think this one's still a race, though, if I remember. Nolan Randisi is about 100 pins ahead of Bam Bam, which anything can happen over there in that division.
Yeah.
Josh Worley's currently in third with Caden Kelso chasing him. U15 boys. We've got Chris Wagner, who we're watching finish up. He's having a great start. He's currently plus 211 with Abe Monosmith plus 66 and Tyler Anderson plus 50. So Chris is off to a very strong lead too. Alyssa Randisi is leading the way. She's about 50 pins ahead of Zoe Chomp. And Kylie Pedisano is in third. And then U18 boys, we got Elliot Gordon leading the way at plus 258, but Mateo Quintero is at plus 247. So that one is very tight. Cameron Morton's in third. And U18 girls, Anna Antony leads the way, minus 13. And Lena Linker, minus 75, is behind her. And Brooke Anderson's in third.
Giorgio just struck out for 279.
Way to go, Giorgio. So that's a big jump. Let's see where he was at. He was probably U18 boys, right? Or U15 boys?
So on 31 and 32, Eli Franco 190, Christopher Wagner 244. Ian Laws 208, 196, and I think we can strike for 189. We're looking at a different ball. It's for a fill.
So Giorgio was in 22nd at minus 31. So that's a huge game for him, and that'll move him up. It'll make him plus, and depending on what everyone else did, that should move him close to the top 10.
Tyler Anderson just struck on lane 28 for a double. He's pretty much trying to stay clean, making the ball moves. Okay, 186 was the low score on 31 and 32 in game one. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And joining us in the booth is Mr. Gary
The
Holson.
floater.
Floater, king of the floaters.
Hello?
Oh,
Nice.
hey.
Hello? Hello, is this thing on?
Nathan Johnson, birthday boy, is in the chat.
Nathan Johnson is in the chat.
Yes, he is.
Happy birthday.
How's the floating going?
Well, I've continued to do nothing for my third day in a row.
Very nice.
I mean, I have provided pretty good Uber services around town. Verity called me a goober, so I've got a goober tag. This is good. This is good.
Ian reported he did not rip his shirt this morning.
This is good. No caution tape on the man.
Yep, that's good. We're starting off strong.
Well, Ian shot 208 the first game, so, you know.
Your guy Zachary,
Yeah,
threw a nasty messenger, and it did not
strike.
strike. He's having a little of a. Started off strong, and then he's E.
He's E.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, boy, he went spare double to start.
Yeah.
And then Messenger didn't strike and he missed the spare?
No, the messenger was in the 8th frame
Oh, okay.
when he could have got something going. You know.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know what happened
After
on the 8th.
three splits in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah. Poland will do that to you.
Bowling's not very nice sometimes.
She's great. Crazy.
Jill Pickles using the SYC yo-yo off camera, but
Yep, just staying loose between shots.
I love it.
Kid throws it good.
Abe?
Yeah, Abe.
Yeah.
Abe rolls it nice.
I think
Good finish, 196.
Abe is in 2nd overall.
Yep.
That makes sense. It's pretty good.
And then we had a 279. Mr. Giorgio over here, he was on 25 and 26. Opens the round with 279.
I don't see that score on the board up there. What am
No,
I missing?
he just finished on 25 and 26. So now he's moving down here.
279.
Nice way to start. Yeah. He did not make a bad shot. That was 12 frames of nice shooting.
What is he, Norm Duke?
A little more rev rate. A lot more ball speed. Aaron Odejebe with a nice strike.
Is Aaron from your area?
Yes.
He throws it good too. Wow.
He lives in Manassas, Virginia, but he drives the 2 hours up on Mondays for
To
league.
see you guys?
Yep.
Boy, he's a good bowler.
Yep.
There's so many good bowlers.
These kids work hard, and they're learning a lot on their own, too. They do a lot of research. Aaron is very well versed in bowling balls and covers and surface changes. Now we're getting to the point where we have to work on the mental game and focus on the spare shooting, as well as we need to make, let's see if Giorgio knows how to do it. He does.
I have a biscotti stuck in my throat.
Excellent, Biscotti.
So
I
you
want a
floated
Debs.
your way over to the biscotti table?
They're so good. I think I'm just going to eat one a game.
All right. That's a good plan.
Zach's doing a ball change.
I support that decision.
Zach, I hope your feet get a little left. on this ball change.
Yep.
And your target doesn't go way right.
No.
He picked a ball that kind of matches his jersey. I wonder if that was part of the decision-making process.
Could be. Okay. Giorgio on it again. 279 starts the next game with a strike.
He throws it good, too.
He did make a move. He moved in a little bit.
That was closer where he should be.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about this pattern transitions quickly, and that's also classic in this bowling center. And we've said, the lanes were breaking down literally in the practice session. The pattern was
15 minutes.
making a change. Yeah, well, it's just what happens. It's a modern game. Chase the one thing.
I go by time allotted, like time, and when I was talking to Zach yesterday, I was like, he goes, "Well, I started with urethane out." I go, "Zach, that was 2 hours ago." 2 hours. So we're going hours here.
2 hours.
2 hours ago.
2 hours.
It's completely irrelevant at this point. You might as well be driven down and bowled in a different bowling center.
But yeah, you're chasing the one thing you can't see. You cannot see the oil here.
True story.
Now, if a center could do what the PBA does, which is the blue oil or the red oil, where you could see the oil line actually changing and the pattern being manipulated, I think the bowlers
176
would have fun with that. But
I don't know.
yeah,
I think it's fine. All lanes are the same.
That's right, Gary. What do you think? Well, I guess we were watching the 10th.
Why is everyone overcomplicating it?
because they have to get their ball to the pocket on a consistent basis.
Hit the 1-3. Hasn't changed. Throw it 17 and a half board, 18 and a half board. Was it 18?
17 and a half.
Yeah. Still 17 and a half. Just get it to there. 60 feet away. You're good. Oh, the backup ball again. Well played.
And there you go. Backup balls work.
I'm just loitering, so please continue to carry on whatever conversation you two are having.
Oh, well, we weren't. We're about to take a short break. We're going to play a commercial, but we're going to let 27-28 finish their 10th frame.
Yep.
And then let the bowlers move to their next pair.
And I'm going to go do scores.
That's where we're at in this, Gary. It's a process. You know.
Commercial.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do in these parts. Sometimes we get to take commercial breaks. Yesterday afternoon, we didn't get to take commercial breaks.
No.
Today, we do.
Yesterday was a straight run.
That was, yeah.
So are you playing the commercial? Or?
We have to wait till there's. Do you see?
There's
bowlers. They're in the 10th frame.
Oh.
Some people at home are watching these wonderful bowlers compete. Their parents and grandparents and all of their friends at home are watching.
Brady McDonough made an adjustment.
What's he doing? Is that a sarcastic stance or something that he just did?
Who's that, Brady?
Yeah. Where he just had this pose for an extended period of time.
His first shot did not go nearly as well planned, so I wouldn't call it sarcastic. I would call it confirming. How's that for an answer? He's like, yep, I made the right move.
Six.
Yeah,
on the double. That I can relate to. That would be how I bowl. Ian, I got you.
Yep. It's a little touchy, and if you give it too much angle through the front part of the lane, the back end reaction is not there.
All right. With that, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to hear from our friends at KEGEL.
Very nice.
The Storm Youth Championships are proud to welcome Cool Wick as the official apparel merchandiser for all SYC events this year. Full custom, semi-custom, or just to be cool. Cool Wick captures the spirit of the SYC. Cool Wick, the official apparel merchandiser for the SYC.
Barry Gurney of West Hills, California.
We've got the Rocker Plus AI core. Same one using original Rockstar, but we're kicking it up a notch with the NanoStar Pearl cover. Remember to keep rocking on and stay amped up.
All right, we are back, and I am joined by Gary Holstenberg. We got some new bowlers to watch.
Sup, people? As my 16-year-old son would tell me, sup.
Yeah, they do not know every letter in the alphabet anymore.
So lazy they can't complete a word.
No, they can't. You know, I will introduce the bowlers, but I was at a rental car facility in Delaware this year, and a mother was having a conversation with her teenage son about, I can't remember what word it was, but she was telling him that word's not in the dictionary.
Yeah.
And the kid was like,
What's a dictionary?
The kid was like, but it's a word. And she's like, no, it's not. Like, she was having this, she's like, I don't want you to be dumb. That's what she said. And he was arguing with her about it. And it was just, I was kind of laughing a little. Anyway.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Let's go back to bowling. On our featured pair, we have Owen Massengill, Caleb Litt, Mateo Quintero, Jacob Holland, Joss Weems, Easton Pirani, and that is our featured pair. On 27-28, we have Chase Cook, Garrett Arnold, Ryan Lang, Zachariah McLean, and Dale Hull. And on 31 and 32, we have Brady McDonough, Christopher Ray Jr., William Cunningham, Giorgio Cipollone, Colin Lind, and Dawson Witt. Those are the bowlers.
Bowling in the booth, we have Verity Crawley.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Verity has made it to Planet Fun.
It's Verity.
Verity.
Gary, shush.
Wait, what?
Just don't listen to him.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Singular. It's
he
singular.
is a goober, so
it's a singular
He is-
version of
he is
Verity. Verity is plurals when there's a lot of verities around. Verity is singular when there's one Verity around.
What did you eat this morning?
Verity,
Fruit
I
Loops.
have an important question.
I had
for you,
Fruit
though.
Loops.
There's a movie coming out
Okay.
with your name in it. Are
What?
you aware of this?
No.
There's
Like, to go with the book?
the book. Yes. Have you read this book?
I have not.
It is a very crazy book.
My
but
mum read it, but I've not read it.
yeah, it's insane. I read it, but I'm wondering how popular your name
Why
will
didn't
become.
they ask me to be in the film?
Right? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I don't think you want to be in this film now. It's a little like it's a very psychological.
Let's give it up for Easton. Shot, Easton. Let's go. Good shot.
All right. So we have some bowling. Verity, you were wandering around. Unlike Gary, you were floating with a purpose.
I was, but I kind of did get stuck with the young kids because they're just so cool to watch.
Yeah.
I was watching Nolan and just like in awe of how he throws it, how young he is.
Yeah, the U12s are fun. Gary was
Randisi?
eating biscotti.
Randisi, yes.
Yeah, cute kid.
But I really like Owen's shirt right here. This pink one with the lion on the back.
Yeah, it is cool.
What
I
is
think
it?
that's
A lion?
Yeah, look at the back of it. It's on the front too, but if you look at the back, you see the lion.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
I'm pretty sure that's for a youth tournament series down this way. They have the Beast of the East.
I was going to say the front says something about
Yeah.
the beast.
Yeah, I've seen that in different colors, and I think that's their logo. So it is a very cool jersey.
So how's the bowling been going up here?
We had a Giorgio shot 279.
Very nice.
I would say we had some strikes for some bowlers. I would say 31 and 32 is a pretty good pair still. 29 and 30 is still a rough pair. Year 9.
Isn't it always the live stream pair that is the rough one?
I know. I don't know why we haven't moved the live stream in 9 years, but we do watch 29 and 30 a lot. And it is it's pretty unfortunate. But
Has there
surrounding
been a
it,
lot of urethane going down the lane here?
it's a very good question. Very
Okay.
deep.
I'm glad you paid attention, game 1.
I was posting photos for half of the game, and then Mike was watching. So if Mike was in here, he could have told you.
Some of the higher rev rate kids were throwing urethane, yes.
But Gary with the information.
Just letting you know,
He saw 2 grapes.
paying attention.
Okay.
I see some going down the lane now. That's
There's
why
some
I asked.
urethane currently, yeah. But, you know, we got to take it with a grain. We got Mateo, junior
like
gold
he's
champion,
making a ball
Team USA. I mean, he kind of knows what he's doing, and he's not throwing urethane. And you have Josh, equally accomplished young man, and he is not throwing
Yeah.
urethane. So, and they do throw urethane. So
Right.
they like some pitch blacks and some 78Us.
Yeah, definitely. Me too.
So Zachariah, who just finished on 28, he's from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Bowls at Smyrna Bowling Center.
I love that bowling center.
We do
I've had
too.
quite a bit of success there.
16 years old. He bowled his first sanctioned 300 and 11 in a row in the same game. And loves bowling because it makes him strive harder to get better every day. And his brother, Xavier Pal Short, influenced him to bowl. Loves the Xbox, 3.58 GPA. Loves playing basketball. He's pretty tall, so I get the basketball thing. And wants to say hello to his family, big brother Xavier, Smyrna and LTA family, and all his Siegel High School players. I'll pull up bios randomly when we have them. U18 boys, sometimes they don't fill them out.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Verdi, from here you're going to go to Reno and coach the senior team England.
That is correct. We have the Senior World Championship, so I'm coaching the senior team, and we also have Grand Senior team. So we have 16 athletes going to Reno. Some of them are already there, some of them are on their way, and I'm heading there tomorrow. We have a couple of days of unofficial practice so that they can kind of get comfortable. Obviously, with jet lag coming from England, we wanted to make sure that they got there a little bit earlier than maybe some of the other teams would.
Is there any other countries going to be involved in this?
I haven't seen the full list. However, I have seen Team USA's absolutely stacked senior team. And
That's what I'm rooting for, by the way.
I also know that Japan are coming because I was recently just in Japan and I found that out, so that's exciting. And apart from that, I'm not 100% sure on all of the other teams, but hopefully there'll be a lot there.
If there's 3 teams, if those are the 3 teams, and I'm handicapping the event, I would like to congratulate you on your bronze medal.
Thank you so much.
For being
However,
third.
Wow.
there will
that was
definitely be more teams than that, and if there is only 3 teams, we'll get silver.
You'll get third. Japan is going to crush you, but USA is going to crush everyone.
man.
If they don't, I will be amazed.
They will. They
You know,
will.
Gary, you were really close to making the team, and by close I mean you weren't actually even in the conversation. In Team USA.
But, yeah, I'm not old enough yet.
Oh, you think you'll make it when you're old enough?
I need to be older. Yeah.
That's the only qualification that you don't meet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't listen.
All right. We'll lay off Gary.
I
We'll
know.
lay off the
I
goober.
can. I think I could make the team. When's
Okay.
qualifying? When's qualifying?
It's probably team trials. Probably.
I think senior team is applications.
Oh, senior team. Okay.
Applications.
Yeah, like resume picks.
So it's a friendship contest.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'd say Chris Barnes. He's on the team, right?
He is. Yeah.
He's pretty solid.
He's okay. He's okay.
All right, he's okay. Anyway, back to bowling. We got a clear Belmo spare ball. That is still one of the coveted spare balls amongst these kids.
I'm going to go get Blair a bag of nuts.
Look,
so
it's right
she
there.
can run around her little squirrel farm and have nuts. I'll be right back.
All right, Verity. Now we can actually speak.
And now we watch some bowling.
That's right. I was gonna look up and see if we had a bio on Jacob. I don't really know Mr. Jacob here. He's wearing a very bright outfit today.
Yeah, those trousers are very orange.
Jacob is from North Ridgeville, Ohio. Bowls at AMF North Ridgeville. 17 years old. Bowled a 300 during high school competition with his team there to support him. He has his own YouTube page called Coaster Coverage, where he critiques coasters, and he's ridden 78 different roller coasters and counting.
Oh, wow, that's a different concept. Him and Patrick Dombrowski need to have a chat.
They do, yeah, for sure. And someone who's now at SCAD, Aiden Furukawa, also is a coaster.
Oh, I
He
didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, he used to post that or comment that in his bios too, I remember. Are you a roller coaster fan?
So I used to be a really big fan of roller coasters growing up, but now, for some reason, they give me headaches.
Yeah.
And I don't have the same enjoyment that I used to have when I was a kid. So I used to love going to a theme park. We had a couple in the UK that I would go to. I came to Florida when I was a kid too and did the theme parks, but now it doesn't really hit me the same way.
I have the same issue. I was also a big fan, and I was reading one time, because I feel like I have a limit now. If I go to a theme park, I can go on a certain number of rides. And there's something when you get older in your inner ear, and it like makes it harder for that motion.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so
maybe
it might
that's
be.
just-
It might
so
be.
basically, Blair, we're getting old, is what you've just told me.
I
I
think
do not like this.
I don't either, and it really devastated me when I was reading up on this phenomenon. Yeah, so maybe it's not that we're getting older. Maybe we just rode too many as a young person, so we broke our inner ear.
Maybe we listen to our music too loud or something.
Yeah,
as
really.
well.
Great job of Mateo. Pretty
He
sure.
made a pretty good ball change because he changed ball in the second frame and it has looked good.
And I hesitate to look at scores when we're at this point in the tournament, but because they're putting scores in as we're speaking, although everyone's kind of in the game. So Elliot Gordon and Mateo are having quite the race in the U18 boys division. Mateo's currently at plus 257 in second, and Elliot Gordon's plus 281 in first.
That is close.
And I believe, I can't remember if Elliot started in first. They might have reversed already. So I think they're just going to jump back and forth. And I'm not sure where Elliot's even bowling. Is Elliot down? Elliot's not down here.
He's a few pairs away.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, middle. So we'll see him in a couple games. Might see him near the end when it's always fun when you're watching a pair that there's some kind of movement available that last game.
You see all the parents like with their phones out looking at the scores, trying to figure it out themselves too.
For sure.
It really makes me want to bowl.
Yeah.
I struggle to sit and watch bowling sometimes. It just makes me want to bowl.
Well, these boys are making it look pretty easy at the moment, so I don't think it's quite as easy as they're making it look, but because they're really good.
They are. It's crazy to me to think they're still young enough to be bowling SYCs, because I remember, 4 years ago going to an SYC and seeing them, and it's like they're still young enough.
Yeah.
Were they 10 when I first met them?
Right. Yeah. And some of them are. Yes,
Yes.
it's true. Yeah, Brady's been bowling them since he was in the U12 division, and he's off to Wichita next year. That's where he's committed. Mateo and Joss are doing their college visits. I'm sure some of these other boys are searching for their new home too.
It'd be so cool to follow them throughout college and see what they do after as well, whether they go PBA route or not.
I believe I can see Brady doing it.
Yes, I can too.
Yeah, even if it's just, I've heard he likes engineering, that type of program. So I think maybe like a weekend warrior could totally see Brady doing. Who knows though? He
Who
might
knows?
decide to go
Yeah.
full time.
Still a few years until then.
It's true. Yeah, I want to bowl now too, and I never want to bowl. Just kidding. Just kidding. It does look like a fun little pattern to bowl on.
Yeah, well, let's look at what they're bowling on. They are bowling on 41 feet. 28.8 mils of volume. Pretty split between the forward and reverse. Drop brush is at 40 feet, so that'll make it a little tighter down lane.
It just looks like when you find holds, like Garrett Arnold just, he got a turkey over there on 27. The bowlers that have found the holds are just camping and having a good time throwing strikes right now.
Yeah, it just looks like you have to get deep enough to create the hold. But the good thing, actually, I just watched Mateo. Like, I thought, wow, he really missed right on that one, and it still came back and hit the pocket. So it looks like there is a little bit of miss room there.
That's always
I think
good
they
too.
just have to pay attention to the pairs that have got urethane thrown, because obviously that will create a little bit more tightness down lane. Might create the hold, but it also might make the miss right a little bit harder.
Yeah, and what a hot topic that's been this weekend. That was a little unexpected. I mean, I expected, but unexpected, right? Because I feel like the announcements have all happened and we're past it.
Yep.
But I think the kids are really still living in it.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's something they have to constantly think about now and check rules and figure out, okay, well, can I take this ball? Can I not take this ball?
Right. Yeah. So, and the parents too, because sometimes they're not as familiar with the sport as even their kids are, and they're trying to read the rules too. Little miss, little Brooklyn. Love it.
I love it when they start to get into it and they get amped up and they fist pump.
Yeah. Well, pins carried over.
Yep.
So some of the bowlers are looking at that and going, oh, man, I can move into the scholarship money, right? Because there's a certain number of bowlers that'll win scholarship points this weekend. And then the other thing that's in play is the Never Give Up Scholarship. So PBA at Junior donates extra scholarship to every division. The bowler who comes in first in the round today, no matter their placement overall, will win a scholarship.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it's basically...
Can I bowl? I want to bowl in SYC.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, Danielle, every time she would work one, she'd be like, I really want a trophy. Like, the trophies are so cool.
And the medals.
Yeah, right? I know. It does go to show how lucky these kids are for these opportunities, right? This didn't exist when we were young, back in the day. What were the opportunities? Were there youth opportunities in England?
I was pretty fortunate that I had quite a lot of events to bowl, but it was still nothing like this. But I think that's because the country's smaller. We have way less bowlers. So to get an event like this would be our kind of nationals, our national event that would happen once a year. You would not get everyone at the same time to kind of come and compete at something like this. But I was fortunate. I had quite a few events to bowl.
Yeah. We have had some bowlers from the UK come over and compete in SYCs. I think we had some in the Rhode Island event this year. They came over. And maybe Reno, because it was easy to get to in Nevada. There were some easy flights. These bowlers are bowling quick too down here.
It's all that striking.
Like they're a few frames ahead. We're gonna have a little commercial break. Well, not yet, but quicker.
I found that yesterday too. Definitely the older kids, let's say, would be 3 or 4 frames ahead of the young ones.
Yeah. Well, you guys were ahead of us by a lot.
We were quick yesterday.
Yeah, you
over
were.
Little River.
Yeah, we kept getting texts. Are the scores all in? No, because there are people still bowling. But it is always a little tougher. You should bowl at Planet Fun today, if after the kids are done.
I should, because I've heard many things about this bowling center.
Yeah, just experience what they're all saying about. Well, I was trying to encourage the kids. So you know how they have semi-sweet chocolate chips?
No, I don't think I do.
There are.
There's different kinds of sweetness of chocolate chips.
Yeah, and they call like
Welcome
a chocolate
to America.
Yes. Yeah, we take sugar. Here's what we do in America.
Yeah.
We take sugar and make it into all different shapes and put names on it.
And then add more sugar to it. So that one can be normal and one can be less sugar, even though it's still max sugar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Semi-sweet. So I was trying, because the kids always call this Planet No Fun.
Mm-hmm.
I go, couldn't it be Planet Semi-Fun?
Oh.
Because sometimes it's fun. There's been 300s here.
Yeah.
So.
And they're still bowling pretty good here. It's not like they're all averaging 150.
That's what I mean. I wasn't getting much buy-in from the kids. They all were like, no.
I guess it doesn't have as much of it doesn't have such a good twang to it.
Right.
No Fun.
Yeah. But I feel like they get it in their head. Like, on Friday, I didn't even say Planet No Fun, because in the past we have. I'm like, I don't want you to get that in your head.
No, not at all.
Like,
the worst thing is going to a bowling center and already having this preconceived notion that it's going to be hard.
Exactly.
Because
Right.
then you almost find this way to make it difficult when maybe it's not that way.
Right. 100%. So, and we've in the past had people ask if we could revert, because we at SYCs it's always, now this weekend it wasn't this way, but normally in SYC there's 3 rounds. It's short, medium, long is the order. And we've had some bowlers who prefer long to short say, can we reverse it? Can we start on long and end on short? Because it's really hard to come in and know I'm going to be bowling bad. And we're like, what? How do you know?
Yeah, you don't know.
How do you know you're going to
Right.
be? I mean, and you know, okay, the short might be my weaker pattern. You always have to improve that, right? Like,
And just because at your home center you don't like the short doesn't mean when you come to a different center it's going to be not your favorite.
right? It's always so funny. Gary's just hanging out. Gary is unhappy about the cord, the power cord that I have hanging. He's unhappy about that.
I mean, it's not the most visually appealing
Right.
cord hanging
No,
from the TV above us.
It's not.
Got to do what you got to do to make this live stream work.
We
So,
needed 2 power sources. There
Thanks
was
to-
an outlet there.
Thanks to everyone that's watching. Do we have any comments in the chat?
Goodman says he's still surprised by how many one-handers are still around.
I would say there's a good mix, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there are, it's a good mix. Ashley also read the book Verity.
I've heard good things about it. Like, I don't think I've spoken to anyone that said the book is bad.
No, I wouldn't say that at all.
But
I think it's good.
I don't tend to read normal books. All the books I read are some form of mental game, self-help book versus
Yeah.
a story.
So it was a book I could not put down because I was very intrigued.
I think I would watch the film or the show.
Yeah.
I'm much more into that than reading the book.
There's a massive shock value of it. So we do have some 200s.
Hello, Verity. Verity.
I'm sorry, everyone in the chat. Gary is back.
In case you didn't
Only
know already.
temporarily.
I thought that you were coming back with nuts.
For the squirrel?
Yeah. Where are the nuts?
Yeah, you
Couldn't
brought no
find-
snacks.
Where are our snacks?
We can only have popcorn, but that can only take place later in the rounds.
Gary, I think you and Verity should hang out for a game.
Better tie.
I don't know who Veritai is, so good luck finding her.
Singular version of yourself.
Of all the ways to mispronounce her name, that's how you're choosing to do it today.
What's the singular version of your name? Garai?
Dino. Dino wouldn't be sing. Dino. I'm a dino.
Hey, your theory is not accurate this tournament. There's a young Gary here.
Yeah, it's the youngest Gary left on the earth.
What if he decides to name his children someday Gary?
I know, he's our only remaining hope.
Gary has this theory
it's a
that
true
he's
thing.
going extinct. His name.
I mean,
No, our name is going extinct.
Gary might be, but not the name.
The name. There is no young little boys out there little babies being born called Gary.
This young person is how old is this young person? He's what?
He's 15.
clearly
15.
Under 18 at least.
He's like 15.
So someone named their child Gary.
Yeah. And he told me yesterday that he'll name his boy Gary someday.
See?
I'm like, cool.
So you live on.
We'll live on a little bit. Then we'll all be gone, dead, extinct, dinosaurs.
No, that's just you.
I should probably go do something, huh?
You've said that for 2 days.
I went and checked in. I sold raffle tickets, and then I came back. That's what I do.
All right. Well, we're about to take. Oh no, we're not. We have
That's a
2
good spare.
frames.
Jacob needs some help here. See if he can
Jacob?
figure something out.
Jacob?
You know that the 3610 is actually called the Crawley?
Is it really?
Yeah, because I left it so much in college that my teammates named it after me, and now it's stuck.
That's amazing.
Didn't know that.
Did you spare it a lot?
We don't need to talk about that.
Okay, that's fair. That's
We'll
Nope.
fine.
just say that I left it a lot.
Nobody spares the 3610 a lot.
Yeah, it's very hard. It is a very challenging spare. We were talking about that earlier. And then add the 9-pin, and you're just adding more fun
Just
to
push
it.
the
I think it's
reset.
easier with the 9.
Push the reset button.
No, Gary. we
Jacob's
make our
got
spares.
this. Jacob is going to pick this up.
Oh, I wasn't saying Jacob wasn't going to make it.
Dang. I really
I'm
had
just
to-
saying in general.
Verity, how would you be playing this pattern at this given moment? Based on
Right
what you're
now, I
watching?
would probably be like 16 to 10. Would be my
Slow wheeling it.
not slow wheeling it. I would be trying to roll it. I wouldn't be super firm with it because if I missed right, I would want a little bit of the recovery. Would try and be a little bit rolly. Definitely wouldn't be as far left right now as Joss, but I could see myself getting there for sure. That would be the move that I would make. Would be just keep chasing it left.
I'd be doing whatever Josh is doing.
Gary Goodman would like to remind you that your name did not appear on a list of old names.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think Gary's a super old
it's not.
field name.
Esther.
It might. It's the male equivalent to Virginia.
No, it's not.
It's not
It's
even
just-
true.
Maybe Gladys.
Gladys. That's a different
Gertrude.
level.
Like, I mean, no. I could Google it right now, or we could ask ChatGPT.
Why do we need to Google it? Goody just told us.
Well,
You don't think Goody did his research? and
I
all that?
believe Goody. Do you have anything you could do, Gary? Anything?
I could go sell more raffle tickets for charity.
All right, go raise some money for Make-A-Wish kids.
All right. Thanks for letting me swing by. Take care. I'll look for those nuts when I'm out foraging.
Oh my goodness.
And you'll be glad to know Gary is gone.
Yeah. Well, you can hear because that's a older headset. So not only do we get more pin noise with Gary, but it's fine.
It's cold down here, though.
Yeah.
When I was walking around, I was actually pretty comfortable, and now I'm thinking I could do with my jacket.
I feel like they may have increased the air conditioning due to the increase of humidity outside.
There's
that's
also
happening.
a lot of people in here today. Obviously, you have all the bowlers, all the parents. There's a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, and if anyone is leaving this afternoon, they had to probably check out of their place. So if they were enjoying the beach, they
The beach in the rain?
yeah, I know it wasn't the best beach weekend. I gotta say, if families were planning on a nice little getaway this weekend, Mother Nature didn't cooperate. She cooperated Friday night, which we appreciate.
When we needed the beach party to have good weather, we got exactly what we needed. So
Yeah.
we'll take it. If it had to rain the next 2 days to have the beach party be good, that's okay.
Yeah, but usually it is a pretty pleasant time to be here. We just got a little storm come through. All right, good shot there by our A bowler. Let me revisit his name. That is
Owen.
Owen, correct. Oh yeah, it's on his shirt. I love it when the bowlers wear their names on the back of their shirts.
It does help, doesn't
It really does. Let's see if Owen can double here. He does. Excellent. Owen does. Do you cut down the sole of your shoe?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of heels that are bigger, and those I haven't cut down, but the soles I always cut down.
Yeah. It throws me off sometimes when they started doing it. But, you know, they do make them true to, well, one size fits all now, which I understand, material-wise. All right. Good finish, Owen. 213. Solid.
A clean game, too. We like those.
Yes. Got 3 games remaining until we announce who wins the titles this tournament.
I like the format of this one. It's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, it is different. You know, Planet Fun really wanted an SYC, and it just wasn't big enough to host it here, so Little River volunteered to host it, and then we came up with this format, and it's worked. Families like it. It is different than all the other SYC, so we always tell families, if this is your first SYC and you bowl a different or bowl another one, it will be different.
Right. Well, I think it's nice that they get the opportunity to bowl at 2 different centres.
Yeah, good experience.
For sure.
And, you know, most of these bowlers are gaining that experience for Junior Gold, which is just a large event. You know, you bowl multiple games in multiple centers throughout the week. So,
Yeah, this is such good preparation and learning for them.
for sure.
Like I said before, I wish I had something like this. As a kid, I had events, but I don't know, it just seems like this is a whole nother level.
For sure. We got Kai in the chat. Hello, Kai. We got a shout out for Dawson, Tyler, and Cameron. So, as you can see, we're waiting on some pairs to finish up. So, we're going to take a commercial break after our friend Mateo finishes. What a shot.
That was good.
Mateo, of course, is in second overall, or was in second overall. So, he is trying to get as many pins as he can. It's funny because I hope people listen to your seminars over the years and even this week and take notes because, you know, we've been in this center for 9 years. So if you've bowled 9 Coastal Classics, let's say, you've probably hit every pair, right?
Absolutely.
And if you took good notes, you would know, I'm going to 29 and 30. This has played tight in the past or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I do think that's important. You know, I try and do the same thing myself on tour because we do go back to some of the same centres. And my memory's not going to remember that lane 26 is tighter than lane 25 in this bowling centre when we go to so many bowling centres throughout the year. I know some people, especially some of the guys, I think that they have the memory for that. They seem to remember some of those details, but that's not me. So I write it all down. I have an Excel spreadsheet, and that way when I go to that centre, I can check it out, and more information always helps.
All right, Mateo finished up with a 2-8. We're going to play a short commercial, and we'll be right back.
Barry Gurney of West Hills, California.
And there you have our newest champion of the WIBC Queens Tournament.
Defeating CK Moore 204 to
Linda Nori, who stormed back from a victory, leading bowling's perfection, a 300 game. Who do you think you are? I am.
Too late.
Number one.
SG pick. Hello?
Hello, hello. Testing, testing.
All right, folks. Welcome back. This is game number 3 this morning, which is game 13 overall. And we're in the booth with the legend, Verity Crawley. Verity, thanks for cruising around. You were just signing some autographs for the folks out there.
I was, yeah. They are great here. Writers are awesome. It's been really nice to come out this weekend. I'm so glad I was able to come to a nice wet Myrtle Beach.
Yes, Myrtle Beach. Cheers, people. If you have questions for Verity, hit us up in the chat. My name's Gary. Blair's taking a break. She's exhausted. She was streaming for a good 12 minutes, and it was a bit much, so she called us in. She called us in, and now here we are. Are you wearing one of the heated things? It's not. You don't need it today.
I'm cold right here.
For real?
So when I was walking around, I was like, oh, it's actually quite nice. But sat here, I don't know if it's like because I feel the fan blowing on me,
Yeah.
but I'm a little chilly. So I've put the heated vest on. I'm actually turning it on so that I can warm up a little bit.
I got you. All right, we got Hunter Moffat over here. Benjamin, I think he's going by Ben now as he's gotten older.
Ben Linares?
Yes. Spiro Shank. It's a superstar. I think Clayton Washington is on this pair. Logan Roberts, maybe, or they're on the pair to the right.
Gibson?
Nathan Gibson. Yeah. Cameron Luxton.
I feel like
All
we just
coming your
named
way.
way too many people for 6
For
players.
this, well, they're in the zone. They're 29 and 30 is the featured pair. However, you can see 27 through 32 on this broadcast. So. Check out Bowl Metrics if you want to find out who's doing well and who's doing what in the tournament and all the different age divisions. It's updated every game.
I love how that system works.
It's fantastic.
So easy.
Yeah, our team scans a QR code, enters the scores. Any discrepancies get discussed and reviewed. And then the tournament's over, and we're ready to announce the winners.
It's quick.
Yeah, for sure. Bowl Metrics, people. If you run tournaments, check out Bowl Metrics. All right, Ben, that was wide right.
You tell him.
Me kicking a field goal. Wide right.
Definitely some out of bounds on this pattern, which Ben found.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be playing out there. I'd like to be playing him in a little.
Yes, I agree.
Kind of right there, where Clayton just threw it.
Yeah, he's going to need to move on the next one, though.
Right? His feet a little, I think.
Yes.
And you'd not really open the angle up. Just kind of like... just
Parallel.
A skosh. I would move a skosh.
Yeah.
I don't move by boards, Verity. I move by...
Scotias?
Yeah. How big a skosh or little a skosh. That's how we
And
do it.
that,
It's
people,
very
is like
scientific.
Gary doesn't bowl.
Very scientific. It's a feel thing.
Let's see Spiros.
Spiros!
He has such a nice game, and he's grown so much. I remember when he was not that tall.
Yeah, he's a little guy. Oh, Spiros is playing
That's
way right.
A little outside.
Yeah. I think, was he throwing it there, or did he miss right?
I'm not entirely sure.
It
I'm
kinda
hoping that was a miss right, and that it's not what he's trying to do.
Yeah, if it was a miss right, it wasn't by much. I think he almost intended to throw it there. And missed the headpin.
He might need to get into something a little cleaner and more responsive down lane, so he has a little bit more help.
I'd throw a gremlin.
I would throw a gremlin on this too.
Yep.
And
Or
an ember.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, or an ember. Those would be my two balls right
I would start with the ember, and then go to the gremlin.
there. Okay. And I would go to the gremlin first because I just think he's cute, and I like him, and I want to throw him. That's all.
And you kind of look like him.
Yeah, I look like that little guy.
Looks like
boy.
Spiros is throwing a phase 2.
Boy. Spiros very chill. All right, we got shout outs by Todd. Let's go Cameron and Ryan. Daryl's watching from home. Thank you to Storm and the sponsors.
Yes,
Thank you to
Storm.
Verity for making it extra special. Son really enjoyed Go Chase Cook. Son enjoyed his time there watching from home today. Go Chase Cook. Go Chase Cook. I like how everyone brings the fans, and there are 3 big fans over here to the right. Massive fans, and the blue one wins for being the largest of the
That
fans.
blue one is huge. I actually want to get one of these mini Ryobi ones that they clip onto the table.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
I need to get one.
Ryobi, you wanted to sponsor the SYCs?
Yes, Ryobi, why don't you just sponsor bowling? Because everyone uses fans in bowling centers, so I think that could be a good partnership.
Ben, just falling it back in there.
No, but that looked like a urethane.
It did. I feel like there's a lot of background noise in my headset. I don't know what Blair's got set up here. All she said is we're going to come into the booth for one game, ruin everything, and then we're free to go, like little free-range chickens.
Well, I think it's so she can come back in the next game and then she'll be even more amazing because of what they've had the game before.
True that. Very limited knowledge in the booth right now.
Yeah, we don't know much, do we?
Not much. Not much. Christian with a 3-bagger 9-spare to start on lane 27 and 8.
We have front 4 on 27 and 28 as well. Just not sure who it was. Or is.
Is it Holden? Let's find out. Oh, Jackson Beach, maybe. I think it's Jackson. Come on, Hunter. Hunter's close. I think Hunter needs to be a touch left over there. Spiros. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? On the left lane, did you throw it where you wanted, or did you miss right? All right, Spiros gave us the lowdown. He missed right on that left lane when he missed the headbin, which I think is what Verity said. And I said, I think he threw it pretty good.
But this
That
is
shows
the
my level of
this is
confidence.
also the hard thing with kids, though, right? Is yes, they missed, but how much did they miss by? Because sometimes you're so much harder on yourself than you need to be, and you might only have missed a board, and really you should have that miss room. Because sometimes you actually have to ask yourself, like, yes, I missed, but should I have that as a miss room or not? If you miss by a lot, then granted, maybe not. But if you're only missing by a board or two, you should have that margin for error. And if you don't, then you need to put yourself in a better spot so that you can miss. You never should feel like you have to be perfect. It was Jackson Beach with 4 in a row. He's up now on lane 28. Let's see what
Quite
he's
the
been doing.
prediction for me. He's pretty good.
He is.
I looked over at that. Does he bowl by you, Jackson? Do you know?
I know of him, but I don't know where he's from.
Let's go. Ring in 10. That's our fault.
No, it's not. There is no such thing as a live stream black cloud.
Okay. I felt like you put that on him.
Well, maybe I did, but he
Friggin'
couldn't
10.
hear me, so there's no way he would have known.
These kids are getting so much bigger. Last time I saw Jackson, he was definitely. Now he's looking like a young man, and before he looked like
Boy.
a boy. Yeah. Now he's like a man.
They do grow up so fast, but they also are just, some of them are so tall, and I feel so tiny next to them. When we were doing the medals and taking photos earlier, like, I felt like I was in the U12.
By size, if bowling went by size, you'd be bowling in the U12.
Yes, I think I would be. No, I definitely would be.
My division is the U70. U70 division, yeah. What's going on, people? Got any other shout outs going on? Let's go, Ryan Graham. Good
Or
luck
if
today,
you-
JJ.
If you have
Logan
any
Roberts.
questions for me, I will be here for the rest of this game. So if you have any, drop them in the chat.
All right. Drop them in the chat. Can I move all of Blair's camera angles around? Because I hate the camera angle.
I think you could. What would you change it to, though?
Well, I'd get rid of the big giant black bar at the top. That would be one.
Yeah, why is that there?
Because she set the camera up silly. But it'd be hard if I move it right now. It could go like all wonky for everyone.
But if you zoomed in a little bit.
After we adjust it, zooming in would just be too. It's like it needs to be pointed down more.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Do you guys want me to try to get a better view for you, or do you like what you see right now? We'll leave it up to the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll destroy the whole thing. The whole feed will just crash, and I'd be good
Well,
with
no, we don't want to destroy the feed. We just want the feed to be even better.
Yeah, we want to give you more of your kids that you're following. Spiro Smith's had been again.
And I missed the shot.
And he chopped it again. Same.
No, he didn't. He made it.
Okay. Was my prediction. Todd, should we make an adjustment to the camera or leave it the way it is?
I got asked by Ashley, where is my favorite city to bowl? That is a good question. I really enjoy bowling in Reykjavik, Iceland. So I know that's not a city in the US. It is obviously in another country, but that's somewhere that always stands out to me. I really enjoy bowling there. And then if I had to pick somewhere in the US, I really enjoy Smyrna, Tennessee, because I've had quite a lot of success there. So I always enjoy going back to that bowling center.
Now, when you're in Smyrna, do you go to the country bars in Nashville?
I have been to Nashville a couple of times when I've been in Smyrna.
Yeah.
And I've never been to a country bar.
So what would be the point?
What would be the point? Nashville's still good without the country.
For real?
Yeah, they have a very nice food court there. That's somewhere that I would go back to if I was to go to Nashville.
In downtown Nashville?
In downtown Nashville, they have this food court. It's pretty big with a lot of different options. I very much enjoy a food court, food hall, whatever you want to call it. I think they're becoming more popular in a lot of cities.
Do you have them in England?
I want to say yes, but I've been to more out of England than I have in England.
Oh, lefty. Verdi, is it true that country music is your favorite genre of music?
That would be false, Gary.
Oh.
It is,
I got that wrong?
it's your favorite, not my favorite. You did get that wrong, but that's okay. You can learn. Funnily enough, in England, we don't. Maybe now there's a bit more country, but growing up, I didn't even know country music existed. It wasn't until I came to the US.
I like watching the parents interact with the kids.
Sometimes I do, and sometimes I'm like, parents, just stop. Just stop.
That's
But-
how I feel.
Sometimes they're very supportive and it's nice to see them have a conversation. And other times I'm like, what are you doing? Please stop.
I'm mostly in that camp.
Yeah.
We got to catch up with the chat. Brian Graham, Verity, got that question answered. What's the significance of colors on the bowl metrics scoring?
Some blue, some red circles, some have nothing. Gary, that one's all on you. Do we know?
I'm pulling up my bowl metrics account right now to see what you're looking at. I'm just gonna pick a category here. I'm not seeing what you're seeing though. Blue and red and let me click on Benjamin Lamaras. Who's
Blue
first.
is 250 plus and red is 200 plus.
Oh, there you go. Chat GPT answered it. I've got this weird little cough that just keeps bothering my throat.
Well, maybe
I
you
need
to
some tea.
drink more water or tea. I have a throat tea with me. That's
I need
very
a tea.
nice.
I need a tea. Why is it called Merry Old England?
Because it's merry and it's old.
But no, you think in general the population is happy?
No, I do
and
not.
I was going to say that seems
That's
not.
probably why it's called merry, because everyone's actually depressed.
Yeah. Spiro still playing on that out of bounds zone.
Yeah, and he's just
Move
too much
left.
in the flat part of the lane. Like
Move
when
left.
when you look at the pattern and you look at where the shape is, you need to be anywhere from, like, you don't want to get it right at 7. There are 3 2-2 lows in the front 4 feet on the forward, and 4 2-2 loads on the reverse from 14 to 7. So that shows how flat it is.
This pair's tragic. I'd like to bowl on this pair.
Yeah, you fancy a game after?
I'd move in. I would be way steeper through the front part of the lane, only because I wouldn't be getting it past the cliff to the right. So
And you would
I
be
would
throwing a
create
gremlin.
hold. I would create hold by angle through the front part of the lane.
It's like you do know what you're talking about. That's actually a smart comment.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be throwing as hard as everyone else. I would be softer to
'Cause
give
you
it a
can't throw it
chance.
hard.
Well, because I'm 100, so yeah, I can't throw it hard for 1. For 2, I just need the ball needs to have a little bit of opportunity to have some shape to it. Oh, see,
Like that
that
shot.
was so good.
Yeah,
and he
but
he
to
just
be
needs
that
to be,
fast, he's too far right.
he needs to get left right there.
Yes.
I'm saying if he goes 3 and 3 left
Mm-hmm.
from there, maybe 4-4, something like that, maybe 4-3, right? That'd be nice.
Yeah.
And just be nice to it at the bottom of the swing, and that's striking every shot.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I would go with 6 and 4, but yes.
6 and 4. Okay, listen, that's a bold move, Cotton.
But he would also have to move his down lane break point in as well. So it's like a 6-4 and 2.
Okay, 6-4-2. 6-4-2. He's trying to hook it from the out of bounds. Clayton. Oh, gave it a run there. I'll tell you, at the end of the day, this pair, just in general, every year is hard. So just so you know at home, the 29-30 is just one of those pairs. It's always tricky. It's always the dedicated live stream pair. It makes for some entertainment. Ben's shocked. Then we're not shocked. That was good. Like, Verity approves this message. Blair's back, thank goodness. Can I fix your camera so I don't have to look at the big black bars and stuff? Can you tell me if it's good? Here, come on. Blair's back, people. Yeah, the sound said they don't care.
I'm sorry, you've been with Gary for a whole game, Verity.
Thank you. I'm glad you're back. Thanks for saving me.
He doesn't. What he doesn't know
That's
is
good,
I was.
Gary. Stop!
I was trying to keep the front table out. That's why we were up.
But
because
this is. Oh no! Out a little more. There we go.
Yeah.
Good.
There we go.
And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
You realize how long it took you to do that? Why didn't you do that yesterday?
Yeah, you were here yesterday. He almost put his hand in front of the lens just now. Did you see that? Yeah. Oh, look, we got bunny. We got a bunny hopping through. Oh. Yeah, all right, here we go. Gary's going to go get popcorn. I did see it popping, so I figured he would want some popcorn.
I don't smell it yet, though.
I know.
Yes, not yesterday. Day before, I was like, it smells like popcorn, and then I walked past and saw the huge machine.
Yesterday they made so much, and I smelled it so much for like a whole game. I had to go get some.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't. It's
Can't
just,
resist.
Yeah, so good.
See, I'm weird. I love popcorn, but I like sweet popcorn.
Oh,
I
like
don't
kettle
really
corn
like
or...
butter popcorn.
Okay.
Or even salty popcorn. I like sweet.
Interesting. I like all forms of popcorn. I do. Except I can't have dyed popcorn. I'm allergic to red dye.
How do you figure out that you're allergic to red dye?
Very great question. When I was in elementary school, they made some dyed something. It was like a dessert at the holidays, because that's what we do in America too, is we just
add food color into things.
To everything, just for...
E-numbers!
Yeah. And they did it much more in the 90s because they did not know quite the health penalties that you would face. So I started having these massive hive allergic reactions. And the doctors couldn't really figure out what was going on. And so then they did an allergy test, and they were like, oh yeah, she's allergic to dye. And they're like, have she eaten dye recently? And they're like, yeah, it's cool. So that was out. But I'm not... It does, for anyone that's listening and does have a red dye allergy, because it's pretty common now.
Okay.
You're supposed to grow out of it if you eat it in small doses throughout your life. But when this happened, my parents were like, no dye.
Yeah.
And took it away completely. So now I still have it. Just I don't have to watch everything, but I do avoid it.
Have you tried to introduce, have those small doses?
I have, yeah. In the last 10 years, I've started doing it. But the worst part is lotions and stuff. I still can't do that. My skin will just break out. So.
Is there anything food-wise you miss that you can't have because of it?
Well, I would say that the artificial cherry flavor never tastes good to me, because I think it's a fear thing. Because whenever I was little, if something tasted like cherry and I forgot, I'd be like, oh, I can't have this.
Yeah. Okay.
So now emotionally, it's like I can't. I just don't like it.
I find it weird that the artificial cherry flavor is nothing like a cherry. Like, I love fresh cherries.
Yeah.
But then anything that's supposed to taste like cherry but has the artificial cherry taste, it's nowhere near.
It's disgusting. Yeah. Yeah. So, and they are, like, there are a lot of laws that are going in place where they're not allowing certain, because I'm actually allergic, I know the number, I'm allergic to red 40. So on a label, I can look at it and see, because sometimes, now it's very confusing, because sometimes you'll see something red and it's naturally flavored now, like they'll use natural dyes, like concentrate juice and stuff, but they are starting to remove different numbers of dyes from foods because, yeah.
There's so many more things banned in Europe
Yeah.
that aren't allowed here that are then allowed here. And to me, that just blows my mind. Like, how can it be banned in one country but allowed in the other?
Right. If you guys have established it's unsafe.
Exactly.
Like,
but yeah, let's go to America and now it's safe, like magically.
Yeah.
Our bodies can handle it when we're in one country but not when we're in the other.
I don't think we can.
I don't think so either.
Anyway, how's the bowling going?
The bowling's been a little bit of a struggle on this pair this game.
Oh dear. Transition? Or
yeah,
just the pair?
There's just, I think a mix of some of them are just a little bit too far right and they just need to make that move to be a little deeper, but then it's tricky because obviously it doesn't necessarily hook a whole lot, so they have to get the ball speed correct or make sure that they're not trying to create way too much angle.
Yeah, I did hear some parents of bowlers who may not be as rev dominant as others say they were struggling with that move in. Felt like their ball wasn't going through the pins the right way.
Yeah, I think in that situation they then just need to slow down a little bit more. Give it more time to actually pick up.
It was Halloween jersey. Ben with the jersey game this weekend. Yesterday he had a Chick-fil-A sauce jersey.
That's cool.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I jinxed him.
But that shot was a lot further right than his last shot on that lane, actually. His last shot on that lane, he was almost surprised by it, but
oh, wow.
It was deeper.
Are you surprised at all that we still see some urethane?
Yes and no. I would say I'm not surprised because it does pick up in the mid lane. So for those players that kind of want to feel like they can still hook it, they see the urethane pick up enough in the mid lane. So from that standpoint, no, not really. I was more surprised that they threw it yesterday on the 44th foot, actually.
A mom just said that she's been listening to the live stream and she agrees with what you're saying, and the bowler won't do it.
Well, every bowler has their own feel as well for what's going on the lane, so it's always hard in that moment to tell them, oh, hey, yeah, you're doing the wrong thing, you need to do something else, when they really don't feel like that's correct.
Right.
And I mean, Spiros, for example, like on the right lane, he's far right, he's found a friction spot and he throws it there. But on the left lane, if he's in the same spot, he misses the head pin and he, 210s or washes out because that same friction spot isn't there and it doesn't hook. So it's hard as a player because you think, well, it works on one lane, why is it not working on the other lane?
Right. Which I would say for a bowler like yourself, you're like, if it works on both lanes, you're pleased, but you're probably always treating each lane individually.
Absolutely, I have to. And sometimes it's difficult because you think, oh, well, I'm on a pair. Like, of course I want to do the same thing. But you really have to try and isolate the two lanes and think, okay, this is lane one and this is another lane, and just really make your adjustments from each individual lane versus lane to lane.
Yeah, Hunter is really sad about the finish of that game, which I understand completely, and I'm sure you've been in that place where you're on a 5-bagger going into the 10th, and
absolutely,
and you're like, man, that was huge.
Yeah, and I think especially sometimes those 10th frames, when you've been bowling pretty good, you always want an opportunity to look at a different ball in the fill shot, and when you then split and you don't have that opportunity, it's even more frustrating.
Yeah, especially this point in the block when it is transitioning. All right. Oh, our right lane. They slowed down over there. Not as much striking. Oh, we have a bowler that said he drew a line from his break point to the arrows, so he had a picture in his head at Little River. He could not see the boards down lanes besides 5, which made him play a line that didn't work and knocked him out of the cut. What would he have done differently? So he couldn't see his line properly.
Yeah, down at Little River, that because of the 2 different surfaces, you could, clearly see the front part of the lane because you have the highlighted boards, but then down lane was the different surface, so it kind of felt like all of the boards would blend into one. I think that's when it's quite important to use a focal point on the pin to be able to kind of draw that visual line and just be okay that you can't see it. And it shouldn't really stop you from hitting your target. So long as your feet are in the correct place and you visualize where you want the ball to go, you should be okay. But you can always use the pins more so when you can't see the down lane.
Great advice. Do you play with your targeting yourself, or are you...
A little bit. The only playing around I really do is sometimes I look a little bit further down the lane. So instead of looking at the arrows, sometimes I look a little bit past the arrows. It doesn't necessarily change the ball motion too much. I find sometimes I do throw it a little bit firmer when I look a little bit further down the lane.
Nice double by Cam Morton on 28. Have you answered some of these questions?
Yes, we have been through all of it. We should be up to date.
Are there any other questions for Verity while she's in here? I think we're going to give her a break this game, let her wander around, and then maybe you can come back for game number 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like we have Miss Malia Briggs come into this pair. I do think that, Verity, you have led the way for some of these young ladies to be confident in their social media game in the world.
Hey, Malia's got way more followers than I do. That's all I know. So
she certainly does, yeah. But I don't know. You have a great community. You've built a great. I think there's social media that, like right now, Malia is focused on collecting her following. She's younger, so there's some restrictions on what she might be able to do on social media. But I love what you've done with your Patreon group.
Yeah, I'm very lucky with the community that I have created, especially through Patreon, and it feels like a community, right? It doesn't just feel like a fan base. It feels like people who genuinely care. They want to learn. I arrange, the last couple of years I've done a meetup at the PBA LBC, so we all get together, and it's pretty special.
Yeah, I think that's great, and I think the world needs that. I mean, there is social media that makes you feel connected to people, but then I feel like in person sometimes you don't feel as connected. So
yeah, it's hard. It's also finding those fine lines. Like, we're still athletes trying to compete, and we can't always interact with the fans when we're at events and things like that. So it's difficult to have those boundaries as well.
For sure. I hope your fans understand that, though. I would think sometimes. I know they should. It's like football, right? You know, NFL's on today, right? You can't just walk on the field and go, "Hey, Josh Allen, can we take a picture?"
Yeah, that's the hard thing, though, right? Bowling's so much smaller, and the way bowling centers are set up, there is no separation between the fans and the players, right? So when we're at a PWA stop, we're using the same bathrooms, we're walking in through the same entrances, and the fans have so much access to us, which there is a huge positive and that's what helps build those communities. but then it's also hard because we're bowling for a living and we kind of need to keep separate at times.
Sure. I get that. All right, Verity. I think we might just mute our microphones for the end of this game and let the bowlers get started. And I'm going to go find a friend to talk to for a game, and then we'll have you back in for game 5.
Sounds good. Thank you, everyone.
All right, we'll be back. Welcome back, everyone.
What's up? I think we have a special guest coming in the booth. I should move over.
We do.
I'm gonna make life easier. Holy moly.
Hello.
Who we got on this pair? Malia Briggs. Yes, come on in. Blair's got to go through and do the honors of all the namings here.
Oh, yeah.
She got to set the stage for us. You want some popcorn? Look, it's movie
You have to
style popcorn.
unmute her microphone. All
Is
right.
she on?
29 and
Is she
30, we have Malia Briggs, Amelia Drosky, Lena Linker, Joshua Hickman, Hayes Kicklighter, and Alea Kerrigan. That's our
Okay.
featured pair. Next to the featured pair, 27-28, Grace Zerner, Hannah Windows, Delaney Sherwood, Addison Quattrini, Carly Wireman, Michaela Presley, and finally we have Brooke Anderson, Gabriel Hale, Taylor Kretz, Elliot Gordon, Grant Taylor, and Gracie Dunn. Those are the bowlers that we're watching.
I was just talking to the Taylor family.
You were?
Yeah. We were
Well-
chatting it up about bowling balls.
And we have a special guest, Miss Allie Taylor,
Hi.
who is a sophomore at Petco?
Yes.
Sophomore. I can't believe you're a sophomore.
I can't either.
How did year one go in college?
Oh man, it was a roller coaster.
It was?
Oh yeah.
Academically, was it hard?
No, I think it was okay.
Are you just that smart?
Oh well, no, but the school's pretty easy.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm in the business building though, so that helps.
Okay.
I mean, bowling wise, it was pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you studying business to take over the family business?
Yes.
Which family business?
I know,
well,
that's true.
Me and Grant are gonna share all of them. So
You're going to do all the businesses?
yeah, real estate, laundromats, and the bowling alley.
How many lanes in your bowling center?
It's a small one. We have 8 lanes, but it's a
8?
string pin center.
8 string pins.
Yes.
All right.
Those are actually really good for practice.
They are? They're harder to knock down, aren't they? Don't you
Well,
think?
honestly, I think it's
Well?
just better because you can set up any pin you want over and over again. So, like,
Oh.
my spare shooting has gone up so much.
I love that.
Yeah,
Allie, you used to bowl SYCs.
I did.
What do you miss most about the SYC?
See Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Of
I
course.
mean, Gary was number 1. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, my dad's taking a picture. I miss seeing everyone and traveling, so that's why I was excited to come watch this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you on a fall break or something?
I am. So we went to my friend's house because he lives in South Carolina,
Okay.
and then we met my family down here.
And spent the weekend at the rainy beach.
Oh, yeah. We went on the beach in the rain. It was very cold.
I bet. What have you learned? Wow, Gary.
What happened?
That earthquake brought to you by Gary Holstenberg.
Did I kick the thing?
Yeah, you did.
Allie, you want some popcorn?
Faster twice. Allie, what was the biggest change from youth bowling to college bowling?
Oh,
Or you can say multiple.
well, I mean, obviously I've bowled on teams when I was in youth, but the team aspect is just so different at school. You know, I wasn't used to people standing there holding my stuff and bringing me bowling balls, and we really worked together, so everyone knows everyone's game. I could tell you about my teammates' game more than my own game at this point. And it honestly helps because when I'm lost, I don't even have to ask. They know exactly how to help me. We definitely grew as a team last year, so yeah.
You guys are usually good, aren't you?
Pretty good,
perennial?
yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about your brother.
Oh, okay.
Is he bowling good today?
He had a 198 and a 199, and I did not see the last game.
Okay.
But I don't think it was bad. He's been pretty consistent. He's throwing the ball pretty good. He's throwing his purple hammer right now. But, I mean, he's a lefty, so it's expected.
Does he let you coach you? Or let you
Oh,
coach
absolutely not. He would not listen to a thing I said.
him? Do you usually see what he should do and go,
Oh, yeah. That's when I tell my friends to tell him what to do.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Yeah.
Blair, this lady's name right here?
Brooke.
Brooke.
Brooke Anderson.
Yeah, Brooke.
She throws it good.
She does. There's a lot of young ladies that are coming up. And are you recruiting at all this weekend? Or are you like,
I am actually. I have a recruit list on my phone.
Oh,
and
nice.
So our new assistant coach, Brianna Klimmer, asked me to send her a list. So I've been taking videos and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. I was at Junior Gold recruiting too, so I've been traveling around helping. So
super cool.
yeah.
Amelia is going to NCAT.
Okay.
Stepping up. You know NCAT.
North Carolina.
Hmm.
Yep, Nancy Kim School.
Okay.
I don't think Alea has made her choice yet, though.
No.
Alea is a little younger, but I
She
do
is
think
younger.
she's doing some visits.
Mhm.
Sister Juju, of course, is at
Yes.
Louisiana Tech.
Mhm.
Her mom's an Ohio State fan. We gotta have
Oh,
some Ohio
perfect.
State love. You
Go
brought in an
Bucks.
Ohioan, see?
Yeah.
How come you didn't go to Ohio State?
Well, the bowling program.
Yeah,
That's why?
Yeah.
the bowling program's
Because you
nice.
wanted to bowl in college?
Oh yeah. That's why I picked the school. Mainly, I looked for bowling,
Because you get
and
to
then I
study
got lucky.
business anywhere.
Pretty much, yeah. And then I got lucky because the school is great too. So
Do you like living there?
I do actually. There's not a lot to do. It can be kind of boring, but the mountains are beautiful. It's just a very pretty place, and everyone is so nice there. Oh, Grant changed balls.
Yeah, he's changing balls.
Hmm.
Good choice.
Yeah.
He needs to change balls.
Mhm.
I think he needed to move in a little bit. He was trying to force that your thing.
Mhm.
Get in, slow down a little, relax. I think
Oh,
it'll be good.
I was seeing if we had any bios.
Mm.
I'm looking at Bowlmetrics, our friends. Shout out to Bowlmetrics. Total right now. This is probably updated through 2 or 3 games here. Anna Anthony is in first.
Ah.
20 pins behind Lena Linker, Brooke Andreessen, who is over here bowling to our right.
Lena Linker's on
Okay.
30.
And Lena Linker is on 30,
Okay.
right in front. And Brooke is on 31 and 2. So you got a couple of the leaders. Michaela Presley, who's also around here somewhere. Isn't she? Or was she just here last game? Taylor Kretz, who's here, bowling on
31.
31 right now. She's in 5th.
Okay.
Malia Briggs is in 6th. Amelia Drosty, like Frosty.
Yeah. We learned how to say her name yesterday. It's pretty fun.
So they're all here right in front of us with 2 games to go. This is game 4. So game 14 of the event.
Michaela Presley is F.
She just spared
Ooh.
it. She just made the Greek church on live stream.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
That you just won a 6-pack of chicken tenders from Kyle Troop.
Yeah, we'll call Kyle. I had her bio up, actually. I was going to talk about her.
Oh.
She's from Kannapolis, North Carolina. She's 15 years old. She placed 12th this year at Junior Golds,
Fantastic.
Nice.
and she loves to draw.
Me too.
No, you don't.
With crayons.
I did teach you how to draw a dog this year.
I'm gonna buy you a coloring book, Gary.
Let's go.
And that big, remember the
Storm
big
makes-
box of crayons? Like
Oh,
the 96
yes.
with the sharpener? Yeah. It's a big deal.
That's gonna be your Christmas present.
Coloring for everyone.
But to your point, Miss Presley is stepping up on lane F. You mentioned lane F. Lane 28. She's letter
Okay.
F.
Oh, I like it.
Really
Ooh,
great
that was
shot.
good.
Tough Shots Tour. Popular youth tour down here.
They're tough
It is.
from that tour. Ion Max is getting a lot of play for the ladies today.
It's a good ball.
You like that one?
It's my favorite ball. We were just talking about that.
Oh, no way,
Your
really?
favorite ball. Because she throws it hard.
I do.
So,
Yeah.
like brother Grant throws it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
How'd you get into bowling?
How did we get involved?
How'd you get into it?
Our dad. He bowled. He was in the Junior Hall of Fame and everything, so he's bowled his whole life. And then we just kind of started bowling.
And then you thought it'd be fun to add a bowling center for your family business?
Yeah,
Business is
can't get
this.
enough of it.
So you're like, hey, I want to practice when I want to practice, so I'm going to buy a bowling center.
It's perfect. My dad bowls every morning at 5:30.
5:30 a.m.
Yeah, so he's unbothered.
Love
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
Do you guys have leagues?
we do. We have a lot of leagues every day.
Wow.
Sometimes 2 a day. So, yeah.
I saw a newspaper article written about your family business.
Really?
Yeah, they featured the bowling center. I think your dad shared it on Facebook.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Any talk about expanding more lanes or more
Um,
volleyball or what? Anything?
So, where it's located, we can't add any more lanes because we're right in between some buildings. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And the parking lot's too small to add that stuff. We were adding some video games and stuff in there because there wasn't anything before. So,
Video games. I like that.
yeah.
Popular.
Oh, yeah.
Popular choice.
Can you build a second story?
There actually are apartments above us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah,
So,
interesting.
yeah.
I want to come visit your bowling center.
Yeah. Definitely.
What town is it in?
Amherst, Ohio.
Amherst. Okay.
Yeah. It's a
Listen,
very small
it's
town.
Ohio. It's like
I love Ohio.
Blair's
Yeah.
favorite place in the world.
We're half a
Yeah.
mile from Lake Erie. So we're
Oh,
all the way up
nice.
there. Definitely come in the summer. It's cold. Otherwise.
Yeah, no kidding.
Winter is freezing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look who came in. I missed this girl too, Madison Strauss. Hi,
Oh.
Allie Taylor.
Hi,
she says.
Maddie.
And she says she's your biggest fan, which makes me a little sad because I thought she was my biggest fan. But it's okay. I'll pass Maddie to you. I've only known her since she was 5. It's fine.
My Pikeville girl.
Yeah, her family's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I love them. Ooh.
I don't mean to talk a little about bowling in front of us, but Hayes is bowling 279 currently.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little wide there. Almost made it back with that max.
Alea's
Almost made
like
it back.
stuck. She can't find the hold.
Yeah. Well, that one was a little right. So. Grant's shooting the washout over there.
So his ball change.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing.
I don't know.
I think he should go grab some other color
Yeah.
and just throw it. He wasn't so sure. He had a really rough last night. And
Yeah.
he was on kind of the bubble, and he had like one of those games where you bowl good and you look up and your score says 160 or 70. That's what he had.
Yeah.
He left like a pocket 710 and another pocket split. He hit the pocket like every time. and bowled like 170. And he didn't miss us making a sprint.
He did.
He just missed his splits.
Yeah.
But he wound up sneaking in. So when I saw him this morning, I was like, hey, Leanne said you weren't sure you were going to make it. He goes, I wasn't sure I was going to make it. Nowhere to go but up today.
Yeah.
Which is the right attitude.
He came in with a good mindset. Just got to keep it there. That's definitely the most important part. You have to be positive.
Malia, Brooklyn 510. Allie, are you sure you don't want any popcorn?
I'm
Or I
okay.
eat the whole bag?
You can have the whole bag, Gary. It's okay.
You're dropping popcorn everywhere. It's okay. We have a vacuum.
We're in an enclosed environment.
Yeah. We just got a text update. Bam Bam, front 8, 19 and 20.
Ooh.
12 years old.
We'll bring more updates to come.
He was standing down here a minute ago. He was standing there waving. I don't see him now. He's very small.
He's from your.
Oh, I see him.
He's from Ohio as well.
He is.
Just like you.
I've known him for a couple years. He just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He is.
Madison, tell your family hi. Sorry, I'm having a conversation with the chat over here. It's my job. Motto of the chat. If you guys have any questions, feel free to pop them in. You can ask Gary anything, ask Allie anything.
Yeah.
Are you guys Swifties?
Oh, I'm a Swiftie.
A little bit.
Yeah. Are
Did
you
you
happy
listen to
with
the new album?
I haven't listened to it yet. I'm not that big of a fan.
See, she's not a Swiftie.
No, I listen to the old stuff.
But,
Yeah.
well, then you'll like the new album.
Okay.
If you liked the old stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think this is closer to her old stuff than her new stuff.
Oh, well, then I'm going to have to listen to it today.
Not country. She's not way
Okay.
back to country.
Okay.
But I like it. I'm a fan.
Okay. I got a long drive back to campus today, so that'll be what is on.
How long a drive is it?
It's about 7.5 hours.
7.5 hours in
Yep.
the rain today. You better drive slow.
Oh, I will.
Do you guys have a tournament next weekend?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is that your orange and black?
No, we're not having the orange and black this year.
What?
I know.
The orange and black classic.
It's
is
coming
not-
back next year.
Oh my god, I'm devastated.
It
for
was a scheduling conflict with the
Okay.
center and us, so we do a lot of community service and everything with our school, and we had already scheduled to work the homecoming football game. So the bowlers worked the game, and that's the same weekend we were going to have the tournament, so we had to reschedule.
you. All right. It's very devastating for me, but it's okay. It's all right. It seems like you're okay with it, so.
Yeah, we'll have it next year.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going in 2 weeks?
Smyrna.
Grant.
Grant.
You have a headset on.
Grant. I'm going to talk to Grant real quick.
Gary's
I'm
going to
gonna
do
give
some
Grant
online coaching.
Grant, you're
Oh.
gonna change balls.
Why are Grant? Now Grant's in the booth.
Grant's in the booth.
Hi, Grant.
Change
Hi.
balls. Pick a
Gary's.
different color.
Get out of that ball?
Pick a different
Anything you
color.
want, just not that ball. Grab something that hits.
Is there a reason?
Huh?
Is there a reason?
It looks bad.
Yeah, you have 60 in the fifth. Okay? So the reason is
This is how coaching goes, guys.
we're not going anywhere but up. Let's go try something different.
Okay.
Get a bigger ball, kind of get in and shape it a little.
Okay.
Let it do some work.
Allie, I don't know
What
about
big
you,
ball
but I
you
feel
get?
like he's coaching football right now, right?
It kind of feels like it.
It feels like we're playing football.
Any other color?
Any other color?
You're up.
Okay. Hold on one second.
Run to your bag.
Gary, that was really good advice.
We'll see what he comes back with.
He's going to grab any other ball. Oh,
He's
Dad,
talking to Dad.
Dad is saying Gary's an idiot. Don't listen to Gary. Don't listen to Gary.
Oh, where is he going?
Madison said.
Oh, we're going
someone
back to
give
the purple ball.
Grant a prep talk or a pep talk.
Pep talk?
And that's not what Gary just did. I don't know what Gary did, but
No, what? He's going back to his urethane ball.
yeah, I don't know about that
From
one.
a urethane to a different urethane.
I don't know about that choice. I'm
Do
not.
I have to physically go get it out of his bag or something?
Oh, he Brooklyn.
But he didn't. He went.
Hey, it's a strike.
Perfect. What's the irritating? What is happening?
Gary, do you need to leave the booth?
I'm like, get a bigger ball and get in, and he got his urethane and stayed left. So clearly we're not. Clearly. What's going on with your bro? What's going on?
I don't know what he's doing. I was told I have to shout out Andrew Dukowski.
There you go. All right. Shout out to Andrew.
Say his last name again.
Dukowski.
Dukowski.
Yes.
There you go. Shout out to
It's from
Andrew.
the UPike men's bowling team.
That's all right. I'm a fan of UPike. I'm a UPike fan.
Oh, good.
I have a UPike T-shirt. Someone got
Do
it
you
for me.
really?
I do. UPike bowling.
I'm gonna get you another one. I'll get you one too, Gary.
Aw, sweet. I currently wear NCAT.
Yeah, you're yeah.
Yeah, Auntie Kim sends me some apparel once in a while.
Okay.
So I wear that when I'm around home. And it was pretty funny because I was at Costco and I was wearing my shirt, and a guy stopped me and goes, "Hey, you an alumni?" I go, "No, Auntie Kim works there." Auntie Kim works there.
You're creating a legacy for Auntie Kim.
Yeah.
I love that.
She's sweet.
Well, she already has a legacy. I mean,
Correct.
Before she was Auntie Kim, she was Kim Terrell Kearney.
Mm-hmm.
She was pretty good on the lanes. Are you checking your fantasy right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at my fantasy. 2 weeks, they're not going well.
I'm failing at fantasy this year, but Alea, my girl Alea.
Taylor threw a good shot.
I don't know what she needs to do. What do you think Alea should do, Gary?
I mean,
I think she's in the right part of the lane. I think that ball might be a little too big. I think she was throwing an eye on max last I looked. So to me, I think she would play in that same part of the lane with maybe an IQ tour or something.
Yeah.
Just something a little less. That's all.
She's
Same
a good
part.
spare shooter.
Very good spare shooter.
She's a good bowler,
Yeah.
She's good, for sure.
Okay.
I'm eating this whole bag of popcorn, Allie.
I know.
Oh,
Elliot just threw a good shot too.
shocking.
Is this this is game 4,
He wins
right?
all but that.
This is game 4.
Elliot and Mateo were having quite the race today.
Let's go, Grant.
He cannot hear you.
He turned around and gave him a thumbs
I
up.
need Grant to have some fun out there. He's like he made the cut. This is the only tournament that we ever have a cut in.
Yeah.
He made it to Sunday. He was way down the list. There, hey, look, we had nowhere to go but up. And he's got to have a little fun right now.
Yeah.
And he's got to move in. In for you, Grant, is to the right. You're not moving. You're not hearing me.
Okay, I don't think he moved.
Oh boy.
Oh, but
he struck. It was the ball change.
That a pepper. That a pepper. Let's go.
So Elliot Gordon today has bowled games of 223, 206, 245. But leading the way is Jackson Beach, 261, 186, 253. And Gary almost spilled a bottle of water on the soundboard.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's only about $1,000.
Yeah. Which if someone's gonna spill water on it, better not be me. I would get blamed for it though.
You
somehow.
would get
I know.
crushed.
I would. It's because I set it up. I set up the live stream area poorly, and the water had no place to sit other than spilling on the soundboard. That's what I would have heard. Is that close?
You did a poor job. Yeah.
It was a little high. Okay.
Miss Kretz. She's a heck of a bowler over there on 32. Can hardly
is.
see her bowl from our camera angle, but
She's very
she's
passionate.
over there. She's
all the way to the right of your screen.
She's all the way to right. Gonna shoot the 3610 right now. And shopped it.
She's a Husker next year.
Shopped it.
She
Go to
is.
Huskerville.
Corn Husker.
Nebraska.
Leah salvages 190.
That was Malia Briggs just shot. What 190? Is that what she shot?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I was choking on
I'm
popcorn.
translating for the popcorn.
194. I was choking on some popcorn. It's the only bowling center. We say this every year. It's the only bowling center I go to annually that has popcorn, and it makes sense because the McCalls own movie theaters. That was kind of like one of their businesses. They're
Ooh,
like your
Elliot
family.
with
They have a
Brooklyn.
whole bunch of businesses.
Random things.
Yeah, they just own. They own. Yeah, they were telling me about this other one that they own now.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything. But I'm like that.
No correlation.
Yeah, the
at all.
businesses don't like tie into one another. They're just another business they own, and I'm like, I just love these people. They're so cool.
Business
They're
owners.
So cool. Is your dad pretty smart?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Mom?
say so. Yeah.
Mom's sharp too.
Oh, yeah. She's the brains of the operation.
Everyone. So they're both smart.
Oh, yes.
Red
Oh, wow.
baby. 3 in a row. Let's go. Let's go.
Just giving you a little. You got a little point.
You got a little point.
Nice spare by Amelia.
Taylor threw a good shot. She looks very happy with that.
Does Gracie Dunn live near you guys?
Yes, she's about 45 minutes away.
Okay.
She bowls in our youth leagues that we hold.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
She
really
does?
like the Dunn family, and
Yeah.
I found out this week that there's 8 children. She's the youngest of 8.
Yes.
I had
Wow.
no idea.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to the Dunn family. And Kyle shot $2.99 this week.
He did at my bowling center.
Oh, no way.
He had another one last week at the same
Wow.
center. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. He used to bowl SYCs too.
he did.
You guys get old on us. Dang it.
We all miss this. We talk about it all the time.
Aw,
These were our favorite tournaments.
I love that.
This one actually was my favorite out of all of them. I loved
The
coming
beach
here.
one? Yeah, me too.
So,
We got a ball change here. Aaliyah is going to, on her fill ball, do the right thing and try a different ball. And,
Malia, is that what you just said?
Alea?
Oh, Alea. Okay.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
I don't know. I had. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Ooh!
Trip it out.
You know what Lena's thinking? She's like, I would like to get off this pair and go
She
back
is.
to striking.
Yeah.
But Hayes liked this pair, 246.
Mhm.
Amelia shot 203. And we already mentioned Malia 194 and Joshua Hickman 194. And Alea 192. And then Lena.
Grand
4 in a row.
4.
The live pair always made me so nervous to bowl on. I don't know why. But then I would watch it back and Gary would be like, oh, she made her 10 pin. And it made me laugh.
Yeah. We want you guys to love coming to the live stream. You're
Let's
missing.
go.
Dropping more popcorn. Ooh,
Anyone would
she
like
doubled.
popcorn, we got it.
That was something. How old is
Ooh,
Gracie Dunn?
washout conversion.
Let me see if I have
16, I want to say. I think she's 16. I could be wrong.
I know she has a puppy named Lily.
Yeah.
She's here. She's awesome.
Lily is here.
Yeah. 16. You're right, Allie.
Oh, perfect.
From Hinckley, Ohio. Oh, this was a really cool fact about Gracie. She just bowled in a PWBA regional and placed 20th,
Yeah.
which is awesome. because she's 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has gotten so much better over the years.
Yeah, she was one of the first I saw two-handers.
Mm-hmm.
A girl two-hander.
Now they're everywhere.
Now they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But I just remember when she was super little. She would bowl once in a while.
Do we know how Bam Bam finished that game?
I didn't get an update.
He's right. Hey, Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
What'd you shoot?
What'd you shoot, bud? 245? Good job, buddy.
That's pretty good.
Did you open in the 9th? You did? You had the front 8?
Okay.
Let's go.
Good job, bud.
Good game.
I love Pam. Gracie was giving a shout out to her coaches, Jeff Mislonic. Did I say that right?
Mislonich.
Mislonich. The Mislonich family.
Yes.
We miss them too.
Josh.
Yeah, they were the super recruiters.
Mhm.
They recruited all of Ohio.
Yeah.
It was great.
Great people.
So great. I miss them.
They always drove my bowling balls down when we flew.
They did?
Yeah.
Tell them we say hi.
I will.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah.
I miss seeing them.
I do too. I
Josh
really do.
also goes to Pikeville.
He does?
Yeah.
I don't know if I knew that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, tell him hi immediately.
I will.
When you get back. Well, how come he didn't ride with you over? What was he doing on his fall break?
I have no idea.
That's
Get
all right.
something else going on.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want some popcorn?
Verity is lighting up. What, why? She has a heated jacket on. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
My mom has one of those.
My goodness. That's fantastic.
He keeps dropping popcorn.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
We should ask for Gracie's dog Lily to come clean the popcorn. Hey, Lily.
All right. I gotta go.
You do?
That game. Verity's here.
Yeah, but the game's not. We're not starting yet.
Look at Grant make this big comeback this game.
Yeah, it started out rough.
It was super rough. Then he changed balls like a champ, and he bailed out his game, just like he's supposed to. And he keeps his streak of like 190s going.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a game considering he had 50 in the fourth or third. Or
Absolutely.
Allie, thanks for
Look at
joining
that.
us.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate
yeah.
it.
Good luck back in college.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope you have a great season. I hope
Thank
you and the
you.
girls.
Maybe I'll come watch another one.
We're going to Ohio next year.
Are you?
Coming
Well,
back to
Grant's going to be
Columbus.
aged out.
Oh, Grant. We're going to Ohio before he can bowl. That's sad.
No. I think his last one's in Indy, right?
I don't think we're going to Indy.
Where is the Super Slam this year?
I think we're going to Louisville.
Is it?
I think it's Louisville this year.
Okay.
Louisville.
Well, that's pretty close to me at school.
Yeah,
I could
see?
come watch that one.
Perfect.
5-7-10.
5-7-10. Oh no.
5-7-10.
On live stream.
I watched it happen.
Oh, boy.
No. Poor Michaela.
I saw one of these yesterday, too,
You did?
at Little River.
Will she get two? Gracie Dunn's picked this up actually.
Has
in her
she?
bio.
I didn't
Mama's
know
a
that.
video.
I'm glad I could throw popcorn all over the broadcast
Set?
floor.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Gary just leaves. I love it. He's just like, I'm done. So can we get
5-7-10.
two?
Has Verity ever made that?
Oh, no.
Verity doesn't
Ooh,
know.
sorry.
All right, Allie, we're going to watch Taylor finish up here.
Okay.
And Gracie finish up, and then we're going to take a short break.
Sounds good.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me.
Here's Verity. She just came back.
I'm back.
We're going to take a short break, but no, you're fine. It was funny because Gary just decided he was done and was leaving. I'm like, all right, cool. All right. Allie, thanks for joining us. we'll be right back. Verity will be here in game number 5, and we'll see you in like 2 seconds. Thank you. We are back, and I'm joined by Verity Crawley. Hello, Verity.
Hello again.
We got some young ladies to end with today.
Yeah,
Game
this
number
is nice
5.
to watch.
Yeah. U12 pair to our left. We're waiting on our middle pair to come, but we'll be watching Daisy Newton. Actually, Daisy's in U15, so it's a little mix. Daisy Newton, Polly Ann Oot, Stevie Newton, Taylor Morgan, Aria Christian, and Caitlin Belcher. And then coming to this pair, Juliet Quinones,
Yeah, Quinones.
Alyssa Randisi, Kylie Apidisano, Presley Rain, Lydia Gordon, and Isabella Dixon. And then we have bowling in front of us, Miss Zoe Sham. Did I say that wrong again after I... okay. Zoe. I always ask for pronunciation, and I fail every time. Anna Anthony, Ashton DeVries, Olivia Haynes, Bailey Forrest, and Ashlyn Henry. Those are the bowlers we're watching to finish with. And of course, if you have any questions for Verity, feel free to drop them in the chat. We do have a little energy. This pair to the right of us, we were talking, the parents are cheering them on, and
I guess it is the last game too, so there's medals on the line here.
there are. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to wait a few minutes just as some of the pairs, I do see some scores going in. So we'll try to give you a scoring update. You said earlier you love watching the little ones bowl, right?
I really do, yeah. Just because I remember being that age and like they're just a level above. You know, I feel like every year the youth gets so much stronger being so young, and it's just incredible to see.
Yeah, little Taylor here. She's been bowling for quite a while. It's that spare.
And they look so happy a lot of the times, right? Whether they make the spare or don't make the spare, there's a true enjoyment in bowling, and I think sometimes we forget that.
Well, and the U12 kids tend to, I think it's the parents encouraging them to stay down in the settee area. And so they tend to all sit at one table and become friends.
Yeah.
Which is really sweet. Shot by Aria. I have Ashlyn in her bio. I don't know if she's committed to a college yet. Let's see. I'm sure she's going to school somewhere. She's from Fayetteville, North Carolina. She finished in the top 12 at the 2025 Junior Gold in Green Bay. She's only 15, so she hasn't committed anywhere yet, but I'm sure colleges are watching her because she throws it great. She loves Disney movies, and she has some friends to shout out, so love it. Got a shout out for little Taylor Morgan from Ashley. She says, tell her good luck. Miss cheering her on this weekend. That's sweet. See, that's the other thing. All the parents get to know the other kids.
Yeah.
And I love that too. They're all cheering on everyone.
You definitely create a lot of friendships, you know, when you travel to so many different events, but with the same people, and you see the same people, the parents start to hang out, the kids start to hang out. It's special.
For sure. Holly Ann got bronze in both patterns yesterday. Is up on lane 28. I think what really sets the U12 division apart too is when they start making their spares, which we say at every division, but I think they're even more in the U12. Like, that's really the difference when if you have a U12 bowler that's like, I never get a medal.
That's true.
Yeah. Because it is hard to make them work on that, I think, at that age. They all want to strike all the time. All right, in the U12 girls, Stevie Newton today is leading the way, and I think overall she is way in the lead. Yeah, she's definitely in the lead, but Miss Taylor Morgan is in second. Stevie has bowled the lone 200 in the U12 girls division today. She bowled a 212 last game.
Averaging 176. That's impressive.
Right. And overall she's averaging, let's see, 175 overall.
That's
yeah.
huge.
Yeah, definitely. And then U15 girls. Let's look at this one. Let's see. Oh, I don't want the cut line. I want the finals. So Caitlin, who we are watching on 27 and 28, is currently leading this pattern. She's averaged 181. Juliet is right behind her.
I was going to say only 4 pins difference.
Yeah.
It's close.
Alyssa's further back, but let's see what the total. And Alyssa is leading with Zoe chasing her. So today looks a little different than overall, for sure.
See if Juliet can maybe jump ahead. I really like watching her bowl.
Yeah. I don't think she filled out a bio yesterday. Let's see if she did today. She's like, I don't want you guys to know about me. I'm gonna stay mysterious. Yeah, no bio for Juliet. Juliet had some very observant questions, I would say. Very good questions.
She had a lot of questions. I felt like I could have just done a Q&A with her.
So that's Miss Caitlin on 28, who's currently leading today, and she seems to be continuing what she's been doing most of the day. It looks like she's had a mixture of 190s, a couple 160s, but just at a 181 average, so hovering around there, making her spares.
Those are important.
So Lydia Gordon here that just bowled on lane 30. We believe, I have to really check this, but I can't think of any other bowler that would have done this. Lydia started bowling SYCs in the U12 division and won one-handed. And then switched to two-handed. She took a little time off after a junior gold and skipped some tournaments and taught herself to bowl two-handed, worked with her coaches, and now she has won an SYC title two-handed.
That is very cool.
Yeah, it's very neat.
Do you know why she made the change?
I'm not really sure. I could ask her dad, but I think she really wanted to put more revolutions on the ball, if I was guessing. I remember her dad kind of shared her journey on social media, and her dad is coaching at college now, so he posts a bit of bowling, but I remember her, she's friends with Alyssa Randisi and Anna Antony, and they both were two-handed, and I think she just felt like that was the way to get more on it.
Yeah.
So, and she went that direction. She's a little taller too.
Yeah,
so,
she's tall.
Yeah.
I really enjoy watching the young two-handed girls, I think, because it's obviously not as common as the men. So it's just nice to see how they do it, really. I mean, the two-handed game, I feel like, is still evolving.
Yeah. And they're also different. I mean, even on the men's side and women's side, like they both are different. Yeah, we were talking about Gracie Dunn, who was bowling on 31 and 32 the last game, and she was kind of the first, besides Bella Castillo, they were the first two-handers that we really saw, and Gracie was quite young when she started, and now there's so many more. Do you think you would ever teach yourself to bowl two-handed?
No, not now. Like,
yeah, true.
maybe many years ago, but at this point, I've worked way too long on my one-handed game and I don't feel that need. You know, I don't feel like, oh, I need the more rev rate. There's times where I feel like I could get my hand in a better position at the release if I was two-handed, but it's not something I've messed with.
Well, and I do think, speaking on your rev rate, you do show the young ladies that it is possible to get a stronger rev rate. That came up a lot in your seminar, and I'm sure it comes up when you travel too, because it is unique for
sure. And
ladies.
I think, you know, in the end, everyone tends to want more rev rate, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. It doesn't really matter, but people always want to hook it more.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It does look cool, and sometimes I wish it was as cool as it looked, at least on the women's tour, because I find it doesn't necessarily help me as much. You know, the men's tour is more dominated by rev rate, whereas on the women's tour, it's not necessarily the biggest advantage to have that rev rate.
Have you had to learn to change your game a little bit being on the women's tour?
I've had to learn to back my hand out of it and roll it more. Being on the women's tour, mainly because they don't get left. So when I want to get left and my natural game makes me want to move left, there's no defined spot to throw it to because nobody else is moving there. So I'm always moving into the flat part of the pattern, and oftentimes that can make it a lot harder for me. So I've had to find ways to not change my game, but add tools to my game so that I can stay a little bit further right with the other women.
So you need these two-handers to grow up quick and get out on tour with you.
I would actually love that, yes. Like, I bowled with Nora this year on tour a little bit, and I competed against her in match play, and like, I loved the match that I bowled with her because I felt like finally, like, we were playing the lanes the same way.
Yeah, a lot of these two-handed girls have brought up Nora. They love watching her bowl. She's so good. So young, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's young, but she's talented, and she has a great game. She has a lot of strength, too. She used to be a gymnast, so she has that athletic background that definitely makes a difference, because we don't truly know the toll that the two-handed game is taking on the body. I just think that we have to be strong in order to handle it.
For sure. TV sparing away over there. So Daisy Newton, who's stepping up on 27, she'll be all the way to your left of your screen. You really will only see her deliver the shot. She's gone through some growth spurts, which is a big deal at this age.
Yeah, definitely. Things hard.
Yeah, and especially like the one-handed, you still have the fit changing, but she's really been working on becoming more athletic in her game. And using her legs a little more.
She has quite a simple game.
Yeah.
I'm all about simple.
Yes. Good
nice
spare.
210 conversion.
Yeah, you don't want to overcomplicate anything, right? Because that just creates more that you have to fix when it goes sideways, right?
Exactly. I always say less movement is better.
All of the energy that I saw at the beginning of the game, they're all like so
slowly gone.
Yeah, game 15 of the weekend. It's a lot. I mean, it is nice that Leanne does try to start it an hour later so that the kids can get a little more sleep or have time to unpack or pack if they're leaving today, but it's still is a lot on the body.
Yeah, I mean, they're still bowling 10 games in one day, essentially, yesterday. Like, that's a good amount of bowling.
Yeah. Little Brooklyn for Lydia for the double.
I love a double with a Brooklyn that turns into a turkey. One of my favorite things.
You're like, okay, thanks for the gift.
Yeah.
I'll make it count.
Exactly.
I just like Alyssa Randucci's game too.
She has so much, like when her ball hits the pins, it's just so powerful.
So, yeah, she's super smart too. Like, she's on the quieter side for the kids, but when you get her talking, she is just really smart and studies the game, which I think a lot of these kids do nowadays.
I think they have so many tools to be able to learn, which, you know, when I was growing up, I didn't have YouTube. I didn't have magazines and stuff that I learned about bowling. Like, everything I learned was through coaching and, you know, seminars and things. So they're so lucky that they can go on YouTube, just watch a little video and learn something.
What Taylor's games have been, because this looks like it's going to be a pretty high game for her if she continues. Taylor's had a little rough go today, so this is a big game for her. She's finishing very, very strong.
She still has a chance for second.
She just went Brooklyn for a double.
That's what we like.
There was a incentive of popcorn if she got a double, and she got her popcorn. I think all these girls, the ones that can, should move left. I just saw Anna's ball. I think she needs to move a little left.
Well, it has to be hard because obviously you bowl on a pair, you get so used to it. And then you do move on to another pair, and the girls are following guys too, so the lanes break down pretty quick because of that.
Yeah, they're following U18 boys and girls, so this group is definitely seeing some transition. The Crawley spare.
Yep.
Anna spared it.
Just like that.
See if Lydia can turn this into a turkey. She did. I want to look up where Caitlin's from. This little Caitlin reminds me of Caitlin Stoll. The way that she releases it. I saw it yesterday and I was like, she just looks like little Caitlin. Oh, I put it in, see, and I'm thinking about it and I'm putting in Caitlin's last name. So she's from Buffalo Lanes, so I bet she watched Caitlin Stoll growing up.
Caitlin Stoll bowled a couple of PWBA events this year. It was so cool to see her compete.
She throws it great. Yeah, she's at Jax State, I believe, this year. Yeah, she went to Jax. Yeah, you have quite the group if they decide to go out on tour. There's a potential for some growth out on the PWBA tour.
I really hope that they all come out on top. Would be very cool to see.
Yeah. That was a huge class, a big recruiting class. I'm not sure what's happening on lane 32, but I think we had Deadwood. I'm going to go with that. Holly-Ann may not have converted that split, but good news, Holly-Ann, you're done. You're done bowling for the weekend.
I'm sure for some of them now they have to think about the trip home though, which
Yes.
is not always close.
Taylor Morgan finished up with a 187.
Big game.
Yeah, big game. Yeah, it's been raining all day today. And I just wish the families who are listening a safe travel. Safe travel's back. It's never fun driving in rain. Ah, someone told me she's from the same center as Caitlin Stahl. So yes.
Makes sense. Definitely some similarities in their games.
For sure. Off to Reno, Verity.
I am off to Reno tomorrow to coach Senior Team England, the Senior World Championships.
What have you been doing to prepare to coach? Have you done anything like different?
I have had a couple of Zoom calls with the players, which was nice, just to meet them all as a group and then to meet them all individually and to really figure out what they need as players. What they need from their teammates, but also what they need from the coaches. Obviously, they are senior bowlers, so they have a lot of experience and a lot more experience than myself and the other coach that is there. So we really just wanted to figure out, what they feel like helps them perform at their best. Do they want advice from us? Do they not want advice from us? Do they just want encouragement? So those are kind of the chats that we'll be having, and we've obviously spoken about different bowling balls and building their arsenal as well. I've bowled in Reno at the National Bowling Stadium quite a few times. None of them have, so I've been able to give them some information about the centre, which helps, build their arsenal as well. And
yeah, that one is a little tricky. Upstairs too. Yeah. Are you packed with Abralon pads?
I am. I brought a whole coaching kit. I have Abralons and ball cleaner and polish, towels, and I'm sure I forgot something, but I also have my bowling stuff with me, so everything that I would normally use I also have, in my accessory box just in case they need it.
It's exciting. And have you ever done anything like this before?
No, I coached SCAD for 3 years,
that's right.
so I've done collegiate coaching, but that's also going to be different to coaching seniors, it's kids versus adults. So
I think that's a super cool opportunity, though.
Absolutely, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Juliet gets a little hit.
She ball changed there. She was throwing a high road 40, but she was so far right with it, and she just kept missing the head pin. I'm not sure what she went to, but it looked like she stayed in the same part of the lane, just that now the ball went sideways.
Looks like she might be
my food.
Changing again?
Might be.
I love the boldness. She's not afraid to make ball changes.
No, I definitely see her like every shot come and look at her dad, and they have some conversation about what to do.
So we are wrapping up here. We are going to finish the 5th game, and then we'll give some medals for each round. I'm sorry, for each division today. Gold, silver, bronze medals, top 3. Plus a cool trophy and a banner.
I want a banner and a trophy and a medal, actually.
You want them all.
Can that be arranged?
We can get you a banner. It won't have your name on it.
I want my name on it.
But you have to go back in time and age down. Unless we add an adult division in the Storm Championships.
What if you do like an end of year with an adult division?
Oh, that would be an adult youth. That's a great idea. We've never even thought about doing that. I've always wanted, and I feel like now we're almost to the point where we actually could do it, because the first couple of years when I was talking about it, we didn't have enough.
Right.
But I wanted to do an alumni tournament where
That would
we
be
do
cool,
like
yeah.
one. It probably would end up being here because every kid that bowled always talks about the Coastal Classic. But I feel like it would be fun to bring them all back and let them come and bowl, and it would be for actual money and not scholarship money, and let them have a party and do all the things they did when they were at an SYC. But then, as you know, scheduling is so fun because it's like, when would you do that? What time of year? Because some of them are in college, and it's impossible. We're going to have the last pair bowling. Oh, no, there's some pairs that are slower down at the other end. I thought we were going to be the last pair bowling in the center.
Julia picked me up.
Did you decide whether you're going to practice after the kids?
I think I will.
Yeah. Sneak a pair. I think
it depends. If there's a bunch of like open play coming in and stuff, then I won't. But
oh yeah, true, because it is raining.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure though. Yeah, we'll see. But
there was a lot of people like in the game rooms playing, so I don't know if they're waiting for lanes after or if they just came in to play the game. So we'll see. I'll help everyone tear down, and then I get 30 minutes.
First, you have to give some medals away.
Definitely.
The kids would not be happy if they had to wait for
just
you.
practicing in the background whilst they're getting their medals handed to them.
Or maybe they would like to see that, to see where you're playing. That would be interesting, right? Little double. Little Brooklyn Dublin double. What a shot. Yeah. She's been trying to find where she should be playing on this pair, and I think she found it. A little double.
Do you know how old she is?
I can look. Let's see. Young. She made the developmental team USA for 2025-2026. She finished in the top 5 at Junior Gold, which is quite the accomplishment. Yeah. She's from Connecticut. Yeah, very fun. What is team trials like in England? Like the laugh.
There is no team trials.
Okay.
It is changed quite a lot over the last few years. Currently, it's based off rankings. So there's certain events that can qualify you to make Team England, essentially. You then get put into a training squad, a bit like how Team USA has a bunch of players. And then from there, the coaches will then pick who goes to what events.
That's fair.
Which is similar to how it was when I was growing up as well. But we did, for certain events for Team England, we had like a competition where you qualified for the team. And they don't do that anymore. also, off topic, but the size of the backpacks that these kids are carrying are bigger than themselves.
It's insane. They all have those rotogrip ones that I think are too big for adults.
Yes.
But
I get it because my backpack is huge and overstuffed, and sometimes I'm like, what have I got in here? Like, how is it this heavy?
yeah, it does accumulate. How often do you clean out your backpack?
Quite often. Every
Okay.
time I travel, I go through it because I always like to make sure that I have what I need. And if I can, I try and if I have checked luggage, then I try and take stuff out of the backpack so it's not as heavy.
Yeah.
But when I travel on tour, a lot of the times I only have a carry-on, so that way I can have more bowling balls. So it's not always that easy to make the backpack lighter.
All right. On 31 and 32, as they're wrapping up, Zoe did shoot 199, Anna 213, Olivia 173, Bailey 177. Little excitement here. 169 finished.
Last four for that though.
Yeah. Ashlyn did go on a little strike run in the middle of her game. So she'll get into the 200s. Yeah, the other thing these kids, and I don't know, those can't possibly fit in the backpacks, but these fans that they're carrying are bigger than they are as well.
I actually do wonder where they put those fans.
Yeah.
I guess if you're driving, it's okay, but could you fly with that thing?
I don't think so.
Where does it go? Please, help me out.
Yeah, let's discuss, because they do take them to Junior Gold, so maybe they do travel.
I mean, obviously they do, but I'm like, did they put them in the suitcase? Did they carry it on the plane? I'm not going to get in the little one, let alone, I don't know how to do the big one.
Yeah. But I did see bowlers yesterday just sitting in front of them, just getting the air. Oh, that lane. This right lane is kind of causing some turmoil. I think you should bowl on 29 and 30 if it's available.
Okay.
That one seems like the tricky pair.
I just know I'll be much deeper than these girls.
That's true. The ball that you brought might be actually right for this, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. You will be quite deeper. Kathy, I don't know if you're still watching, but we miss you guys too. And Mike Sinek just sat down in the live stream booth. He's been keeping scores. He's been running around. Because now we are going to be the final pair done, officially, in case you were wondering.
Saving all the excitement for the TV.
That is it. They just could not wait. Oh, what a shot by Juliet. Little energy, too.
Yeah.
She got excited.
Well, it was her first strike of the game. She's definitely been struggling.
Yeah, that was exciting. I feel you, Presley. That spare would not be what I wanted to shoot at the end. Well, good point, ever. But especially at the end of, like, game 15.
Yeah.
Like, 310. Can you just not, one of you fall? Just come on. Let's work together here. I am going through a little 310 spurt of not being able to pick it up. I get the 3 pin. I get the 10 pin. I've actually been able to go through it.
Oh, you just have to pretend it's a 3-6-10. And sometimes that doesn't help, I know.
It doesn't, because right now I'm missing the 3-6-10 too, but I'm not missing. I'm missing my mark, and I'm getting it, like, I shouldn't be picking it up, and I am. So they're both a problem.
I think you might need to practice. You want to bowl with me after?
You know what? You are the professional bowler that brought her equipment, and I'm the one that's talking about the things I know practice would fix. And refusing
Without
to
them
practice.
practicing.
Yeah. Kids, don't be like me.
I think kids these days are pretty good. They do like to practice.
They're great. They're awesome. Yeah, I talked to parents about that too, because they do love to practice. They do love to bowl. And I go, hey, remember you're putting games on those bowling balls when they're practicing.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's what you don't think about is,
right.
I mean, especially if the scores aren't turned on, which a lot of these kids don't, which I 100%, if your bowling center gives you a rate to let you go in and just bowl and not turn on scores, that's
best
great.
way to do it.
Yes. But just remember, those
you need new balls.
Bowling balls are getting games on them, which is another benefit of the SYC, because you get a bowling ball with your entry. You get to replace one ball in your arsenal. I really love that these girls, even though they are the last ones bowling in this building, they're not rushing themselves.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, they're keeping their pace. Oh, there are a couple pairs.
They're probably enjoying that they're just still bowling.
Yeah. That was a good shot.
She liked it too.
All right, Miss Presley. I like what Presley's doing with her left arm. She is, she's obviously been working on her balance arm, keeping it out. It goes up, but I like the thinking about it.
Yeah, definitely. Left arm is important.
Speaking of backpacks, look at our friend Aaron over here. He's sitting in one of these chairs in the back. You can't see it at home, folks, but the backpack is literally bigger than him, and he's sitting in a chair with it. I really wish I had a bio on Juliet. I need to go talk to Juliet.
I really wish I could just tell her to move left. It's been a painful game to watch.
You just want to be down there helping her.
Yeah.
She doesn't know she can yet. Juliet, watch this back. Verity says, move left. Did you like her ball change, though?
I don't know what it was.
Yeah. I don't either, honestly.
Is it an aisle? Can't tell.
You know, we have so many dark blue balls right now. Could be an IQ Tour. Could be an Ion. It almost, it's not a gremlin, but it has that purple shade as if it is.
No, I don't think it is a gremlin.
No, it's not, but I don't know. We could ask her. We could bring her on. Verity, thanks for hanging out with us this weekend.
Thanks for having me. It was very nice to be here.
Oh, we love that. Well, you do volunteer your weekend, so we appreciate it. And, you know, you could be home.
I could be, but that's okay. It's nice to be here.
Shot by Alyssa. I think we have mixed up bowling balls. Someone may have taken someone else's bowling ball. So tricky with the two-handers. They're not paying attention to their grips.
I love to see people cleaning their bowling balls. It's not something that I don't think we see it enough, but I think it's important to do after bowling is clean your equipment. I think it allows the bowling balls to last a little bit longer, so it's nice to see. .203 for Alyssa. Nice turkey in the 10th.
Very nice. Very nice. I would like to see Kylie strike out.
Yeah, I would be okay with that too.
Oh. I feel that,
good
Kylie.
shot.
That was a good shot. So hard when you're bowling and everyone else is done. Everyone is.
Especially now, all of the lights are off on all of the other lanes.
Yeah. Woo! Got it.
Final shot of the day right here, coming up.
This
Everyone
is
else
it.
is done.
It's a strike. I'm
Just
calling
Kylie
it.
left. I hope she makes a little move off the last shot.
Me too. Oh, I think she did. A couple boards. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but... Well, Kylie, thank you. Thank you for finishing off the broadcast. We will be back next month in Texas. That's the next SYC, our final SYC of the year. Verity, good luck this week.
Thank you.
In Reno.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Blair, for taking care of the live stream all weekend. And shout out to Storm for everything that they do to Planet Fun, for having us all weekend. It's been fantastic.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
You've been watching the 2025 SYC Coastal Classic. The SYC Coastal Classic would not be possible without the generous donations from our sponsors: Storm Bowling, Cool Wick, PBA Junior, KEGEL, Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Shoes, Ray's Eyewear, Ballard's Bowling Academy, Master Industries, Quality Respite and Home Care, and by T&D Transportation. Special thanks to the official scoring system of the Storm Youth Championships, Bowl Metrics. The preceding was produced exclusively by Storm Bowling. For more information on upcoming events and more, please visit stormbowling.com. Once again, thanks for watching.